Shadows move but never fight. Shadows dance in moonlight glow. Silent steps where no one goes. Crimson maps and coded lines. Whispers break through iron binds. Eyes that see but never blink. Enemies closer than you think.
How's it going, Stormy? Jerry? Colin? Rob, what's up? Nico, how's it going? Oh my god, negative 32 degrees. I saw that in Discord. What the frick, man? Oh, that's Celsius. Wait, that's still cold. How's it going, Carrie? Jarlin, what's up? Icarus. You know, she's bears. Oh, polar bears, dude. Polar bears and Icarus are awful. Let's go and see one. These hyper horses are aggressive, I know, right? Dude. I don't have my glasses on. Like, I feel like I'm missing something there. Unacceptable. I have 2 soda cans here. I never do this. I at least generally take them to the kitchen. Ah. Alright. I think we are good. I think we are good. Ah, it's perfect timing, too. Only at the end of the song. Nope. I'll save that for after. Break time. Doop doop doop. So this is Pathologic 3. Let me go ahead and do this real quick. Pop. Do they have a? Don't, do they? Play? No. Alright. So I played the first one, I never did it on the channel. I played the second one, I actually did it on the channel, did 2 videos of it back in 2019. Where basically, I believe this is the same type of thing, just more in the future. We're in a town trying to stop a plague from wiping out the town. And we have 12 days to do it in, I think. I'm not seeing anything on this game. I was just like, Pathologic 3? Yes, let's go. I'm down. And they sent me a key and we're gonna go check it out.
I'm Daniel Dankovsky, Bachelor of Medicine.
Subtitles.
All my life I've been studying death.
No! Okay, I'm restarting. There you go. Okay, we're not skipping this. I'm just restarting because there's no subtitles, man. I am a deaf individual. Screen remote, sure. Graphics. Is there no subtitle option? Who doesn't put subtitles in their game? What? How in the world? I mean, I don't even understand. I'm gonna turn that down some. Then I'm just gonna have to turn it up some, I guess. Yeah, we're definitely gonna turn this down some. Effects, apply. General text, English, yes. What do you not have? That is crazy. How's it going there quick? Gamer dude, what's up? Alright. I'm just gonna turn this. I'm gonna turn up the OBS a little bit. That's crazy. That's absolutely mad.
I am Daniil Dankovsky, Bachelor of Medicine. All my life I have been studying death, the greatest boundary holding humanity back. The powers that be were frightened of my search. My lab in the capital was about to be closed. But it cannot be denied that some phenomena might be found only in the strangest, most remote parts of our country. Little towns that are yet to be explored by forward-thinking minds. People accept the supposed imminence of death way too easily. We meekly follow our life's path to it, like cattle to the slaughter. But we shouldn't. My search for immortality has brought me rumors of one, Simon Kane, a supposedly immortal man living in one such town. He might be just the proof all my theories need. The final patient. I need to find him, or else all my life's work is doomed.
You just get our luggage stolen? Okay. Alright. It's safe here for now. Oh, that makes me feel good. Mind map? My thoughts, conclusions, deliberations, see events at a specific day, press the number and circle. So we literally only have 12 days, I believe. Like, things? In my balance. I got a little debutante. Alright. Okay. Town? This is what I was looking for. Okay, so here's the overall map. Calm, calm, calm. I believe things like ramp up as time goes on too. And I'm happy to see that they still have the crazy people in this. I didn't think that. I thought they like made it more everybody more humanoid. What is this game? A game where we were trying to stop a plague from taking over a town. Hint of gaze. Some objects can be useful. You can spot them if you concentrate. All right. Some thoughts will affect your mental state. Backwards, mindless, meaningless vandalism. Priceless medical text, gutted like fish. Worse than stealing morphine, just empty destruction. No toothbrush either, no discipline. Father would have caned me if I walked around looking like that. Oh, that's always good. Bromide spilt open, lithium spilt open. Magnesium spilled open, damn it all to hell. My head's splitting open from the local air. Okay, well, is that... Are we loot? Okay. I got a beetle. Alright! What's this? Didn't bring heaps of leaves. Fragile ones don't break. Huh? You want about... What's happening? Okay. Suitcases at the bottom isn't mine. I wanted a joyride on the car that could have just left the suitcases. Didn't break most fragile ones. Okay, so I'm assuming I'm looking for my stuff, right? Didn't touch the chemicals. Thankfully, my analysis kit is safe. They've accidentally drunk the vitriol. Oh, that's not good. Ew. Hey, I got a revolver bullet. Bromide. Okay, cool. Coffee. All right, well, we've already won. We got coffee. I'm happy. I should just drink my coffee. Good God, am I just falling this all the way down? Shame, all the perfumes of the capital. Not sweet in this little town. Okay, wait, could I have looted that one back here? Hold up, hold up, hold the phone. I don't care if that's not my bag or not. Can I loot this? Oh, I can. Alright, this is all mine. Alright. What was that I picked up? Tobacco. Alright. Eventually become the new Jack the Ripper. I mean, I don't know how this is gonna go. That whole intro right there was, that was something. They are in this. Okay, yeah, see, like, this was one of the things that, like, stuck out to me in the first couple games, is there's, like, people like this. And it was always like, I thought they removed like these guys and they weren't in the like the third one. I'm like, I didn't see any screenshots with them. Oh wait, where'd you go? Right here. Ooh. Okay, little magical lines. Should have traveled lighter when I never get the chance to get home. Why are you telling me to go that way though? The kid's over there. You guys the one that caused the chaos? No? Alright, well, I'm supposed to go this way, I think. I'm gonna follow this little scent trail. Before missing much of the stream. Oh, that's awesome. You got it all set up, Cinnamon Wombat. It's actually working. I know yesterday you were saying it wasn't working too well. Let's go, William. Okay. Where am I going? Wait, I can't even go this way. Why did the scent trail take me here? Am I supposed to talk to you? I say a living, breathing person stepped off our train. Do you normally look at dead people? Where'd you come from? A train, as you yourself pointed out. Now, I'm the capital. Daniel Dankosky, Bachelor of Medicine. I'm told supposed immortal man Simon Kane lives here. Come to study him. Right. Do you city folk always take 20 trunks of shirts with you, or did you manage to cut down to 10? 8. No, I had to sit on the last one. Where can I find a constable? Who can I talk to about recover my stolen property? Shirts, you didn't want my equipment's in there. Do you even know what a microscope is? No, that's... No, okay, I'll just... Yeah. Just kids being kids. No need to be mean to them. The hardened criminal could... Did I say thank you? Give them candy? Let's get my luggage back. Losing my instruments is like losing my arms. Telling you, hands off the kids. You're new here, fresh off the train. You're new in town, so watch yourself and heed your customs. No constable or patrolman will chase after children for you. No street sweeper neither. Serious? Right now? Why not? Because the kids have their own thing going. Their own empire, you see. I'm not going to mess with it and you find someone to do it for you. It's your funeral. Rather theirs, although they wouldn't get a funeral. The tower would simply break them? What tower? The polyhedron. Well, that surely clears it up. You know what? If you need the shirts so badly, why don't you go looking for the tots that ran away with them? Just ask them nicely. Kids are like magpies. They'll trade your precious linens from the capital back in exchange for bits of colored glass. Or even just a story. But whatever you do, don't hurt them. I have plenty of stories to tell, but usually they involve vivisections. What the... I suppose kids like that sort of thing. I would have bits of glass. Just one. I just about have one on my watch face. Get out of... What are you doing? Eva. What are you doing? Cat's acting like a fool. Say, is the capital a real place? I wish it wasn't. In a sense, of course, the capital is a myth, and the myth is the real capital, but the city does exist physically. I wish it wasn't. Canes came from the capital and made our town, but no other real people have come from there ever since. So I was thinking perhaps Simon Kane simply made up the capital, along with everything else. Right. In a small town like yours, a single individual's authority can grow to all-encompassing. I assure you, though, Kane did not make up the capital. I mean, they made your town. No, yeah, I'll go with that one. What? Reasoning. Sometimes I need to take a step back for a moment and think logically through something. Helps me piece the picture together. Okay. This town gave me a warm welcome, didn't it? My luggage? My suitcases are missing. How am I supposed to do with spread them? Street sweeper says no one here will help me find the missing items. Research without the tools? Follow the thieves' trail of ripped suitcases. Most important thing is the microscope and the experimental prototype. Without them, I might as well just catch the next train back. Okay. What? What? Okay. So this is my thoughts. Locals treat children with a strange difference. I have to catch them thieves myself. No shoes. May I introduce you to this station mud? Okay. Alright, so now if I do this, now it's telling me to go this direction. Okay. So I just needed to talk to that dude is all. Can I start pulling switches? Screwing with your train? Probably shouldn't do that, but that'd be funny. 2 cores, so it's down to 4. Oh, that's not good. How's it going, Joseph? Go Batman Vision? Yeah. Okay, so I gotta talk to you guys now. Hey, back off. Get away from the girls, and from me too. I ain't afraid of Uncle Rowan when he boozes up, and I ain't afraid of you neither. I got a knife. You can't hurt us, got it? Boozes up. What the... My nerves are hanging by a thread this thin. Do you want to see... No, 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 no. What you talk about? I'm not drunk. Your hands are shaking, and you got those crazy eyes. Uncle Rowan gets those eyes, too, when he reaches for a second bottle, and then it shakes. Then he picks fights. Don't even think about picking a fight with me. I got a real knife. I do. Wait, hold on. If I look like Uncle Rowan of yours, that means I really do need to cool down first. Give me a moment. I'll take a breather. Frightening extremes. It's hard for me to talk to people when I'm too apathetic or manic. It seems to stabilize my condition first. Eh. Nervous tension makes me quicker. Okay. My state of mind can be changed with drugs. Some make me more apathetic, others more manic. You keep an eye on my mental state and supply of drugs. Man, what do you mean? What? Okay, this is the thing that's happening. Mania? Which side is mania? I actually have no clue. Use? Okay, okay, I see. Now let's do another one of these. Another one of those.
Stops.
Another one of those. Alright, there we go. I feel like we're probably in the middle-ish. Try changing the mood, man. I can tell you from a personal experience, somebody who has been on both sides of the spectrum of this thing in just the past this past week. Ain't nothing that fixes that besides just trying to calm down. My God. No, that's quiet. Dead already? Dead heart keeps beating for 40 days. That's what my mom says. Couldn't have been dead that long. Do it. Tack it in. What? It won't fit in there. It just won't. Told you it would stuck in the belly, not in the mouth. Life's a belly. Everyone knows that. Nope, a locomotive's life sits in front of the driver. That's where the fire is. So the heart should be there. Should be too. That's what the boulder told me. What do you have there? Oh, my prototype looks like it's still intact. Ah, be gone, vile snake. You killed the other trains, didn't you? It's because they don't come to us no more. What is happening? It's madness! Not going to be interesting quick. I might just leave. Dude, if it's not interesting to you, then go watch something else. That's fine. What the fuck? I'm wondering, and we didn't know why they kept dying. We got a whole graveyard. They're all rusted up and they can't go anywhere. All because of you. You stole the train's heart for yourself and carried it away in your suitcase. Now the train's all dead. Train stopped coming here a long time ago. Can't be my fault. I've never been here before, and I'm not very good at stealing hearts. Things I touch do have a tendency to die. You got me there. Funny day, Black Plague. I don't remember from the first games. It's like 2019 was when I played the second one, so it's been like 7 years. It's been a while. Did yourself the train's heart is at the front. I wrote it in from the carriage in the middle. How could I get to the heart then? What gave you the idea that my prototype is a train's heart? Well, it's made of iron, isn't it? And it's round. And if I tinker with it, it ticks. That means it's a heart, a train's heart. Or a pocket watch. Or a bomb. Or Inquisition's insignia. Those symbol is an iron heart. You know, they stand for sensitivity and clarity of mind. Damn prototype. No. Yes, or a pocket watch. Without the train stopped wailing. Stop moving too. That means it's dead. So this is its heart. Obvious, right? Huh? Well, that's a bit simplistic. Response to stimuli is just one characteristic of life, not exhaustive. Yes, let's say this to a kid. I don't know how to make all these. I understand the prototype has nothing to do with train. Look, they're made of different metals. Well, you know, a man doesn't look very shiny on the outside either, and inside he's all red. Huh. No, he's right. The body has different layers. All the meat is made of meat. So Grandpa Braca says. Man, yeah. Alright. Look, my prototype is not a train's heart. Certainly won't repair it, but it is an interesting thing in itself, so let's make a deal. Give it back and I'll tell you how it works. I don't know. There'll be corpses in the tail, a whole pile of them. Those corpses, were they stabbed or strangled? The kin must never cut, they only strangle. So if they're stabbed, kin didn't do it. Look here, let me take the prototype, I won't run away. Promise, I'll wind it up and we can turn this handle clockwise. Huh? Capital 2 weeks ago. Hello?
A little birdie hops along the path of doom. It sings its
Okay.
song.
The frick was that? Sorry, it sounded like somebody was in my apartment. That really freaked me out. Like, legitimately freaked me out. What the?
Dull, yes. Cheap, always. Same as always. I still love them though.
Right? Right? Didn't like that at all. Oh. Okay. I literally sound like someone's walking down my hallway.
Professor
I'm
Luria
like, there's nobody
used to
over right
say,
now.
Every cobbler should stick to his last.
Some Victorian era vibes. Yeah, this whole, and there is almost even a slight Lovecraftian nature to this game. Or to the prior games. Not like full on, you know, Cthulhu stuff, but I mean, it still has the vibe of stuff taking over. So I'm supposed to talk to you.
We're running terribly low on mice, and the mice themselves are a little feeble, lacking in enthusiasm.
Okay. Prime and hold the crank and turn it clockwise. Chief, hello? For crying out loud, your mind's flown away again. My mind and I are planted firmly on the ground. Prime, the what now? The morgue is swimming in a gas leak from Lab 102. I heard the alarm. That's right, I pulled the alarm because of the chlorine from Lab 102. Anyway, the crank is stiff and you still have to turn it with some force. Are you crazy? There's a gas leak. What did you call me here in for? You have to seal the morgue and evacuate quickly. No, Daniel. What we have to do is load the prototype with you're fiddling with and use it to get into the morgue. Woman rose from the dead in there. And it will be, I think you'll agree, extremely frustrating if she dies again. Let's get her out. Risen from the dead? Heard collecting tissue samples to determine the onset of rigor mortis when I heard a noise. I turned around and holy smokes. I was sitting up on the gurney stiff as a poker, rasping her throat. I started towards her, but then I smelled the gas and pulled the alarm lever. It wasn't a spontaneous resurrection. It could be these cases always turn out to be lethargy or catatonia or apnea. Why not get her yourself? Why call for me? Why don't you have a second to waste? Gloria isn't known for bringing back the dead, but if the woman is brought here by mistake alive, perhaps the gas could have irritated her mucous membranes enough to wake her. Yeah. Chief, you're braiding another one of your chains of hypotheticals. You never practice observations. Pull out your patient, then write the monograph, not the other way around. You're right. Tell me what I should do with this device, this prototype. I already told you, but fine. Let's go over it. You're holding an experimental prototype meant to dissipate tuberculosis miasma. Remember the consumption task force? Kaufman, Gorski, Einstein? At least gas hasn't done away any lasting damage. A million times better as always. Reassuring. I feel better if I could leave this morgue. Of course, I remember in the wake of Bazan, they were commissioned to make a device to dissipate miasma. But I believe it was meant for something other than tuberculosis. I don't know. I don't even know what half the words they're speaking to me are right now, man. The prototype gizmo disperses an aerosol of disinfectant. First, you load the prototype. There's bottles of solution in the beige cabinet. Best set it on the table while you load it. You can't do it while you're holding it. I wonder if this is what works with chlorine, though, considering it's designed for mustard gas. Next, you turn the prototype up to prime it. Hold the crank here and turn it clockwise. Anna Stein isn't just a medic, she's a natural-born medical engineer. Okay. Very stiff, right? How did you guess? Then I just release the contents into the gas? Correct. Wind up the crank, then release. The gas should dissipate theoretically. Wind release, dissipate. Wind release, dissipate. Repeat until you reach the resurrecting. Remember, the chlorine will keep coming while our supply of solution is finite. Just try to be as efficient as possible. I actually like the idea. True Thanatologists ought to step into death every now and then. Keep close to the exit and protect our airways. With your hand, if you got nothing better. But not back in 10 minutes, call for help. The longer I crank, the stronger the effect. Pneumatics with mechanical priming. Okay. Clears miasma in front of it. Operating range is supposed to be decent. Okay. Ever spend fluid wisely, the more considers it like a maze. Unload is good for 20 uses. Okay. To load the prototype, I need a stimulant, an anesthetic, and a toxin. Okay. First things we teach lab assistants, best stuff in the beige cabinets. They should be here. Heat, then open the valves. Evaporate residue goes into the prototype, and add the ingredients one by one into the setup and heat it up. Be enough for 20 uses. Okay, before you can use the prototype, you need to load it. Ingredients are in the cabinet. The loading station's on the table. Okay. Use? Load the prototype. The disinfect solution oh my god, there's so much. Consists of 3 ingredients: a stimulant, an anesthetic, and a toxin. You put the items in the slots and press load. Alright. I don't have anything to load it with. I thought for sure I was gonna have to... Okay, wherever. Take all. Alright. You? Yes, we did this. There you go. Yep. What is this? Toxin from the Institute, stimulant from the Institute, anesthetic. Okay. Load. Kind of like the Sinking City. Yes, that is actually one of the reasons I really enjoyed the Sinking City. Is because the Sinking City was actually very much like Pathologic 2. Hold left trigger to charge, release when the pendulum stops. Okay. $19. Okay. 18. 17. 16. Hello. Yeah, you death? You have death's eyes. The eyes of a man who just walked through 40 meters of poisonous gas without protective goggles. Dead people don't cough, which means you're still alive for now. Oh god, you look like a zombie. Yeah. The end of the tunnel, there's a second tunnel. Can you hear me? Focus on my voice. Try to stay awake. Don't speak, you'll inhale more poison. You can tell me everything you've seen in the posthumous visions later. Yeah, we need to get out of here at once. Oh. Whoa. At the end of the tunnel, there's a second tunnel. What does that mean? It means that when you die, there's neither life nor death, but something else entirely. That if the trains were worms, they tunnel towards you underground. It's just nonsense. Yeah, let's go with that one. Like a coin falling on its edge, or a Mobius strip. You shouldn't concern yourself with such things, though. Can I have my prototype back? Take it. It spins all boring, clockwise only. Grandpa Simon has clocks that spin every which way. Besides, the train's already dead. Couldn't save it in time. Look, it's blowing a whistle, still smoking. That's alive as it gets. I'm sick of this game. Go away. We're gonna play cat in the old hat. We still have time before the sun sets. What about my microscope? I'll trade you another tail for it. I didn't take the microscope. I didn't expect you to know that word. Some people... No. Where is it then? It's a prototype in my right hand. Microscope in my left. I can't collect data without it. Dogheads must have taken it. Con and Notkin. Gotta deal with all the war spoils get split down the middle. They don't care about hearts, not in any of their many faces. Why would they need another one? What does the microscope do? Is it alive? Microscope is a kind of metallic pipe with lens you can use to look at small objects and makes them large and deep. Oh, a kaleidoscope. Look at the colorful town. You can do it like Capella. You know the word kaleidoscope? Capella, not much of a singer. Neither is Capella. So as it stands, you pass my belongings along to another gang, and I need to go get them to get my microscope back. Am I right? I must give it to Capella as a gift. Stupid, she hates kaleidoscopes after what happened to their stained glass. No, Khan would have given it to her. It's something that changes things that you look at. It must have given it to Grandpa Simon. Grandpa Simon loves things like that. I don't want to give it to anyone, not before he looks at it himself or after either. But to be honest, even if he's wicked, he'd give it back to the owner. If you find him in town, he'll deal fire. Okay. Where can I find him? Well, they bought your micro kaleidoscope into the polyhedron. Polyhedron? You won't see it again. No use looking there. Try the doorways to heaven. The dogheads like that. Think they look like polyhedron? They're one right here in the maw. Dude, this is what I mean. It says the words, and the words are like, what is happening? Oofa. It's the polyhedron, the maw, okay. After this conversation with the Capellas, Khans, polyhedrons, I'm beginning to see the shape of the world you live in. Sounds complicated. Can't be worse than human anatomy, can it? Yeah. Yeah, alright. Okay. So, I'm assuming I'm going this way or something. Can I talk to you? Interesting mask you have. I don't think that's a mask, man. Orbis Melvium. Miss Ed? Go away, Snake Man. You got sharp heels. Your face looks like a congenital disease and an injury. We are worms. We live in the earth, cattle. We herd herbs. We gather injuries. We inflict. It seems truly peculiar phenomenon still exists in the far corners of our country. Lumpy Man. Alright. Hello? Jacob Stir, Kirk, and what's his name? Bitchery Bernard, such a harmless fellow. He was never heard a fly in his life, and the Ripper slashed him to ribbons. Oh, I'm not the Ripper, apparently. There's already one here. So, like the rest of them anyway, the brute. We must give them unfortunate souls the proper burial they deserve. Then find the Ripper and give him a burial befitting a beast. Food. Do not act rashly. Oh my god, the names. Give Kirik to me, I'll pay you back in kinds and herbs and blood. What happened here? The Ripper's come to town, the father killer. Rock. He was always a wild one, but the Marish Snow. This is gonna do my head in today. Oh, Lord! Gotta out-ripper him. I will say, at least it's not like floops and flips and flops and flips like the freaking Cloudheim game. That one broke me. But the Marish Sabnok lay with him in the steppe and whispered things in his ear to make his water and earth with blood. As soon as he got off the train, he went to the murder spree. He killed Jacob Stir, he killed Kirk, he killed the harmless Betty. He's a monster. That just came alone, or almost alone, but I definitely don't recall a Mad Ripper on the train with me. He arrived on the freight train, took the back door like a thief in the night. Freight train was bringing medicine, sweets, and coffins, so the Ripper must have hid away in a coffin, or else Shebek would have torn him apart in the steppe. He just said about Shebek copulated with him. But now he's hiding from her in a coffin? Only 2 sentences in this conversation, I've already want to Better hear me out. Blood of my Undero. Suck sings in fierceness, sharpness inside the one you call Carrot. Give me my body to me. He's dead to you anyway. You will bury him. He'll rot away until nothing is left. I will bury him, and Sabak will eat him, and drink his savagery and his sting, and sing an herb song in gratitude. I hope I don't have to talk to you a lot. She'll give us Tweer? And will brew us a lot of Tweerine. How's it going, Eric? How's it going? Yeah. Brain can handle. Something is a cruel herb, a bad herb. It thrives on blood and spite. Soak sings they will bring plenty of swish soon. Yours is a burial into emptiness, but mine is a burial into Sook's womb, and I am the feet Good people will give me this one you call Kirk. Should we give her the body, maybe? He didn't seem to have any family, and without them in the picture, I guess... Does it matter if we bury him or the kin do? Who knows? Suppose we do get a great crop of it to be weird. I have the impression that who buries who actually matters quite a lot in traditional cultures. But they aren't just going to bury him. They'll desecrate him until not even Shabnak will recognize what's left. It's what you're doing. It's what you're doing to do? Isn't it? Isn't it, stepgirl? Say it. You don't want to dare try to lie to us. I'm at your feet. Good people, I promise that there is no desecration. We will take his name so it holds the sharpness no longer, and we will lower him into Sock's womb. Everyone will forget him, forget the wicked murder Carrick, and only Ashen Swish will remain. I know there was a catch. Wicked or not, we can't just bury a person without their name. Everyone has the right to be remembered, if nothing else. But he really was a wicked man. The rare time someone remembers him at all, never have anything good to say. Perhaps it's best for everybody who forgets him. Please ask her to stand up. This is awkward. Take the name? What does that mean? Yeah. A touch of our eyes, a touch of our fingers, and the name melts away. The one that used to be called Kirk will become a gift to Sock instead. He will have no grave, and there will be no man in the memory of the people. Speak to me no more, stranger. Your words are poison. I wasn't talking to you. Let's hand over the body, rather avoid a falling out with the kin. It will lead to only more trouble down the line. You think, stranger, you certainly look important. Maybe you have some brains to back it up. Body of the victim who met a violent end must be willfully for the purposes of forensic examination. Beautiful young woman asks otherwise. Once a person dies, their body is no more than a collection of molecules and tissues. Opportunity to put it to use in some stroke of fortune. I mean, in this world, I'm thinking whatever to this one, to be honest. Thank you, stranger. Death comes to this town today, such great death, the likes of which never have seen before. Today will be a fearsome day, tomorrow even more so. And on the third day, fear itself will die. Without Ashen Swish, we will all die, too. I came to this town today, that's all that matters. I have to say that the prophecies are making me uneasy. No, I already know bad things are coming, so it's fine. Golem of Bones? What the... What? What is the Golem of Bones? What was that? Locals believe in Shabnak, a murderous step golem in the guise of a woman. It's just I've stepped out and... It's like I've stepped out of time and not just traveled far from home. Murder came to town alongside me. Luckily, I've prepared to fight death in all its guises. Okay. Anything of value down here? I mean, I'm gonna go look around. I might as well. I don't see any... Ooh. Oh, you're telling me to go this way. Alright. Oh my god, I hope I don't have to talk to the kin very often, because that did my head in. I'm not even gonna lie, there's literally a part of me that's like, as interested in this game as I am, when a game throws a lot of just random words that are just made up for that game universe at you at one time, it is a bit overwhelming for me. Always has been. Second tool was stolen by a different gang of children. I have to search the town for it, not the guided tour I hoped for. I have no crouch or jump. What does it say? Locals believe in a Shabnak, a murderous step golem in the guise of a woman. It's like I've stepped in... Okay, the same exact thing that I saw before. I mean, I want to talk to you because I'm intrigued by why you're staring at these boots so intently.
Talk's cheap, so what you reap.
Okay. Why didn't you all talk? It'd be so much easier. Then I wouldn't have to try to figure out what these words are. Why do you look at that a customer? Keep walking, customer. This shop's appointment only, and I don't recall your name on the list. You add me then? Why add you? when I could subtract. See those stiffs by the wagon? My friend the Ripper did that. My friend the Revolver works just as well. Boys, there's no need to fight over me. Just remind you, I'm married. We got plenty of shops in town, but our warehouse keeper here can get you in for wholesale. Look at these boots he snagged. So that's good. Pretty? Okay. I didn't expect a romantic soul like you. You'd be more interested in the Scarlet Pimpernel than books. So what do you got to do with you? Only the steps folk sew with such color. If you want the latest capital fashions, well, good luck finding them out here. Reef's the only one a woman can go to if she wants to wear something pretty. Like boots from a coffin? Coffin's the best, and you need a chest. Checkpoint's guard won't dare open it up. Out of respect, it's inhumane. Meanwhile, it's overflowing with hundreds of pairs of scarlet Stefano leather, boots, tax, and duty-free. Bog standard military issue boots that have been dyed wrong. You're right about one thing. It's no good shying away from death. You smoke contraband coffins. You're a tax inspector? No, it doesn't change that. I can't imagine a duller trade. Keep your nose out of other people's coffins then. Once someone goes in, who knows what happens? Maybe they never died. Maybe they never existed at all. Of course, if I started poking around coffins, how would you exploit the public's fear of death in a smuggling operation? Indeed, no one knows what happened to someone once they go into a coffin, but I intend to find out. Alright, sure. I don't even begin to understand half of what's happening right now. It's fine, we'll get it eventually. All I know is in the second game, I never saved the town. I can tell you that much. Everybody died. And it did badly. Huh? Mind is affected by interaction-specific objects. They're easy to spot if you enter concentration mode. Well, clearly there's something over here because the game immediately... I was walking this way and the game's like... Vroom. Hate-filled garbage decay, but sterile operations mean no longer... Rooms no longer give me answers.
Forgot that there's so much of the world.
What did that do for me? Did that give me something? I don't understand why I kicked the thing. It made me all upset. Alright, I'm not gonna talk to everybody. I literally cannot handle that. Oh no. You want me to talk to them? Brought us medicines in your horns and paid for it with your lives. The word vaccine is derived from the vaca means cow. Every interaction isn't a good thing? Yeah, I guess so. What is happening? Hello? Huh? Did I just see the future? I feel like I just saw the future. That's not good. People in green, do I want to talk to you? My eyes touch you, beholder. I hope not. Gross. It's possible anatomy speaking, but physiologically, it would traumatize me for the next decade. What do you see, beholder? They keep calling me that, beholder. Us worms are blind. We feel the warmth of the future, but we do not see it. Our brides are grasshoppers. They see it with their feet. They feel the pulse in the future, but do not see it. We stand here and seek those eyes. Seek those with eyes. Beholder sees the future. You're asking everyone, not just me. One, many human concepts. This is one worm we hit with a spade. There are two. There were 5 fingers, but clenched, they become one fist. Right now, we are talking to you. What do you see, beholder? Saw rot and plague miasm spreading from a carcass, and a sanitation squad burning it with fire. That was tomorrow. This will be yesterday. What? The box syphilis. This was from hat jumps. That makes... That box syphilis... That was from hat jumps. This was from... What? Am I not stoned enough for this? Is that what's happening? Is this a game where I just need to be blitzed out of my flipping mind because I don't understand what is going on? Trying to talk to these people has literally done my head in so much. We may be switching to another game at some point if I end up losing my mind. I think this game is really interesting and I do want to go into it, but I may not be able to handle it. Are those anxiety-induced visions of a terrible future? Perhaps. Thank you for your visions, beholder. You see more widely than others. We will remember this. If you see something else unexpected, don't be afraid. It's just the eyes adjusting to our current place in time. Pity the Academy thinks otherwise. Litera non dant panem sed apert mundum. I know 2 words out of that, and that's it, so I'm not gonna click on that. I haven't ever done anything yet, but I'm already helping. A stand-up guy it turned out to be. Alright. Oh my god. Alright. Ah! What is this? They're performing Dance of Death. Something strange of sort. Even this is Blackwater as a theater. Death, where is thy cloak? Yeah, I remember these guys. Alright. It's fine. We're good. Hey, it's like the thumbnail I chose. Alright. It's fine. We're good. They are still in the game. Huh. Interesting.
Art is iterative. It repeats itself and just can't shut up.
Right? Oh, there you are. Finally, I thought you forgotten our agreement. I hope you're ready. Have you memorized your lines? Of course I did. I always have 2 or 3 lines ready in my mind, and I choose one before responding. Take no joy in seeing another player who likes to improvise. Your charge is but to read your lines and not invent them. Wait, is this really the guy? Looks about the same, but the outfit's all wrong. Did our guy wear a coat? The costume is more suited to be an antagonist. Coat is the latest fashion in the capital, I'll have you know. A guest from the capital, perfecto. Never have I seen such arrogance all in one person. Sir, you are just what the doctor ordered. I am Mark Immortal, director at the local theater. Pleased to meet you. And you are? Looking for this kid who stole my microscope. I really don't have time for this. Good day, sir. Daniel Denkoski. I don't even know what I said. Magnifico. You see, the actor we've been waiting for an eternity has decided to sabotage the rehearsal. You should do a massive Titanic. Favor by replacing him? Massive Titanic favor by replacing him. Okay, yep. Oh, even if you just for a little while. I did too. I've dreamt of acting on stage since I was a boy. What must I do? Perfecto, it's simple, and indeed natural. You need to only react to our colleagues' lines and thus create a scene of unbearable dramatic tension. Performance is quite simple. Main character just arrived in a remote town and quite accidentally stumbled into a curious rehearsal in which his fate will be decided. Who knows? Perhaps he'll die at the end. I'm ready for performance. This has already started. I'll be dragged into it. No, let's do it. I'm ready. Is that all you have to say? Why do you stare like this? I see it in his eyes. His mind is looking like a line for him to mumble. Let's try and come up with lines. Start the scene with the backhand across your face. Getting to recall one of my acting career. No, I'm not struggling to come up with lines. I say again, he is no leading man. He is unfit to even play a villain. At best, a background player, a body, standing there and fill the stage. It is the Steep's healer's son who ought to take the role, or the young girl who crawled out of her grave. They have such pathos and nerve and verve. What does this have? A coat? Somebody crawled out of a grave? I feel like we should talk about that one. The rehearsal already starting, or is this casually insulting me? See, you are awed by my coat is perfectly understandable, but envy is a low sentiment. Casually insulting me. Wonderful, the hero is lost. He no longer sees the boundaries between his life and the play. Between speaking and reading his lines. Keep going. This is beating the heart of our play, the blur between reality and fiction. Let me read the script. So the main character, a doctor and a skeptic, encounters the unknown for the first time. Build his whole life around empiricism and scientific inquiry, and what will he do with death's address him directly? It's in literal, right? A hero in a play speaking of to death or the dead is usually a metaphor, an illustration of his thought process. Well, if that makes it easier for you, we can say it's a metaphor, play ambiguously, leave the audience guessing. But wait, I don't want to be a metaphor. I was promised I'd be the true voice of the dead. What kind of spoil sport ruins a play like this? Told you couldn't hack it. That's it. I'm out. Metaphor. Is he still acting, or is he really offended? Of course we're acting. You have to aptly grasp the key to this play. Fellow game, you are free to go, but remember, the game doesn't end until I say so. Mr. Director, are you certain you've chosen the right protagonist? Rules of drama clearly state the hero should experience death and resurrection. He's still stuck in the prologue. Hear that? You're being reprimanded for letting the pace of the narrative slip. Not my opinion, but understand. Yeah, but the audience attention is starting to flag. Well, then go on and prove you weren't mistaken about you. I only hope this play of yours won't turn out to be a fool's errand. Not sure I like how you could bring up the protagonist dying at the end. That's what I'm wondering too, is like, this is... This game's gonna break me mentally. I recorded Blade Song last night. Freaking phenomenal game. And I was expecting a little bit more blacksmithy, but there was a lot of talky, wordy stuff, and I didn't have this problem with that. I did not have this problem mentally, like, grasping what is happening like I did with that one. Blade Song was freaking phenomenal, and I hope to God it does well. It was a lot of narrative. But a lot of narrative that I did, and I feel like I did pretty good. But this game is like, words don't, with the meanings, and then don't exist, and it's, huh? You could travel through time. Would you go to the future or the past? Past 10 years ago, maybe then everything would still... No. I've thought about this before. Would I go to the past? No. I would never actually go back in time. I would not want to change... Like, much horrible things have happened. If I changed a single thing, my kids would not exist. So, the near future. Future so distant that not even someone with my vivid imagination could fathom it. For sure! Grandpa Simon used to say that these days are like hopscotch. Usually they go one after another, but sometimes just two side by side, and sometimes you have to jump backwards. You steal my microscope? I did, yeah. But I gave it to Phil. He's over there on the stairway. You mind if I go up? Sure. But if it falls, it won't be the one nursing you back to health. Etiquette cure et ipsum? More than an hour of this. I know. I mean, we probably. I'm not gonna lie. We're probably gonna be going to another game, and I think this game is really cool, but I don't know if mentally I'm here enough today for this. Why doesn't it fall? What an impossible construction. Why don't I fall? Advise myself not to look down. I'm not even that high up right now. Wait. Huh? Okay, now there is questions of why doesn't this fall. My microscope! Well, what is it? Can you see the future? Let me look too. Gimme. Look right there. Wait your turn, Pipsqueak. Just let me take one look and then I'll give it back. Ew, there's a bunch of bugs and little hairs. Doesn't look like much of a future. Using your dog's eye to look. You're not an animal, you know. Yeah, but an animal might see further, though. I don't know, man. Oh, good news. The microscope has been found. Bad news is being mauled by a pack of wild dogs. Oh, the horror. Oh, it's you. You're the thingamajig's busted. Doesn't show anything, just some bugs and weird little hairs. Maybe this is the future? Like in many, many years, nothing will remain of us on Earth but bugs and hair. It's very sad. Think about it. Alright. It only shows bugs and hairs because you're pointing at bugs and hairs. Didn't any of the kids go to school? Now, right here. See all these different glass pieces inside? Glass, like this shows the future. When you look through it, everyone knows that. Grandpa Simon loved making all sorts of things with glass. I've only seen thingamajigs like this in his place. Why'd you steal from Grandpa Simon? Bastard. Well, that's why we stole it back from you. It's called justice. This is my microscope. I bought it from the Capitol, and you stole it from my luggage. That's called theft. Wait, you don't know, mister? He doesn't know. Spit it out, you monster. Where'd you get the thingamajig from? What'd you do to Simon? It was you, wasn't it? I'm on my way to go visit Simon, and I'm already be there if it wasn't for you. Please, give me my microscope. It's a very delicate instrument. Give it back, give it back. Please stop whining. If you want it back so bad, why did you give us for us? Just give it back. Just give him back the thingamajig and let him go on his merry way. It's broken anyhow. Can't see the future at all. No. Grandpa Simon taught us. What doesn't take effort doesn't deserve effort. We give him the thingamajig, but there's no effort in that. I can give you a cuff on the head for it. That will be... No. I have a pocket watch on a chain. It definitely shows the future. Let's make a deal. Come on, let's see it. Oh, nice. How does it show the future? Well, this, you always know what time it is. So you know what time it is, and it will be in an hour or 2 or even 3, which means you know the future. You're clever, mister. Alright, give us the watch and show us the thingamajig works, will you? Still curious. Dude, does that mean I'm gonna lose my watch? First the trade, watch... The watch for the thingamajig, I mean... The microscope. Then I'll show you. You might have been using it to hammer nails. Okay. How do I know? Press J to view the minimap. Yeah, what? Okay, sure, but it's not... Trade? Barter. Trade an item, you need to put it in the barter slot. If you want something, you need to give them something in return. To do this by putting the items in the cells in the inventory. People won't agree to a trade if its offer is less valuable than whatever you're asking for. Okay. Watch. Okay, sure. Wait, what does this cost? 3? Can I sell them bugs instead? Can I split? Split stack, there we go. Alright, let's try this one instead. Hey, there we go. Alright, I got it. Huh? Clinically from the stress. I wonder if this is consuming types of media. It's like, I know, man. This game is a mind. It's just doing my mind in so bad right now. It's crazy. And that's one of the things about the first and second game I actually really liked. But right now, I don't know, man. My brain is already been overwhelmed lately. I just, and after recording that Blade Song one, I had a lot of fun with it. I very much enjoyed it, but it was like 70% reading. The story in that is so flippin' good, though. Oh my god, it was so good. I'm hoping that it does well tomorrow. So I guess I was supposed to talk to you, right? You gonna have me do some weird thing here too?
You asked for it, you got it, Chief. You have too much of a spine.
The drugs. I couldn't have. Oh no. I just gave them a beetle. They were happy. We're good. Please hold on a little longer. Even with the inhalation therapy, the swelling won't go down immediately. Chief, finally. Where have you been? The woman you resuscitated from the morgue is conscious. She might not stay that way. She's still very weak. Amazing that she's standing with all the amount of gas she inhaled. Step aside with me for a moment, Chief. I checked the morgue records. A body matching her description was declared dead last night. It could be a coroner's oversight or a bureaucratic error. People make mistakes all the time. Searching across the country for miraculous resurrections, and one springs up under our feet in the Institute's morgue. That's irony for you. Don't awaken to the thrill of the hunt just yet. It's indeed what we both think it is. We need to keep cool heads. I'm not claiming it does, but imagine for a second. No, let's stick to the facts. I spoke with the orderly on duty last night. Confirms that our subjects showed no signs of life. And Platon himself was there and she woke up. Subject, slow down, Safaria. We don't have proof that she meets Danica's criteria. Dude. Just give me, like, 5 minutes without some random new word you're throwing in at me. When I reached this woman's thought through the poisonous fog, she herself insisted she had died. It's not proof, but she must have some reason to think it. Yeah. Can't miss this opportunity. Unfortunately, the subject is having trouble speaking. All the time, and the gas has weakened her voice. Rinsed her mucous membranes, performed inhalation therapy, but you understand I can't conduct an extensive interview. Jamie, a first-hand account could point us in the right direction, but there's always a physical examination or taking a sample. Or an examination of her personal belongings. She came into the morgue with some items, though I haven't had a chance to go through them yet. Myself, I left them on the table in the back entrance. You take a look, Chief. Perhaps there's a clue? Ma'am, would you allow us to examine your things? Okay. Hello, do you remember me? I'm the Bachelor of Medicine, Daniel Dankovsky. Why can't I say his name? Head of the laboratory. Last night I saved you from the side of gaseous leak. Man from death's eyes. Just a researcher with into the problem of human mortality. You're affected by the gas just like you were. That's not whack. Yeah. I died tunnel after tunnel. Please remain calm. Before we are sure of anything, I need to examine you. Yeah? Okay, what am I doing? Okay. Enter inspection mode. And is seriously damaged. Suspect it's due to her contact with the gas, likely the same from the red eyes and mucous membranes. Okay. Rotate? I'm trying to rotate the camera. I guess get out of inspection. There we go. I mean, this is all I can rotate. Oh, what's this? Bruisings, redness, or rough injection? Seems like she had an allergic reaction. Pale and gaunt, looks exhausted. I could take a look at her blood sample. Okay, so do we just back? Skin here is in serious damage. Suspect due to her contact with the gas, likely the same as her red eyes. And okay, so it's just that's all like the burns and stuff. And I don't see anything else. Just that injection site. Is this also something? No, nothing on the arm. Well, arms. Bruising from repeated injections, the consequences of attempted resurrection. I mean, that's a lot, man. That's a lot of injections. What do you mean? Arms reverse? Okay. Legs? So the same thing as the gas. Okay. Legs reverse. Yeah, so it's all the same thing. Alright. What is it? And is disrupted. Well, and that is a thing that was basically, I already remember from the previous games, is the timeline is basically like you would see glimpses. Things would change and things would adjust. Everything's a bit easier, but talking's still difficult. You can't stay quiet for now. I need to examine you. No. I hope your blood test will tell us something. Rest, I haven't had a look through your things yet. Where did you say you were? On the table in the back entrance? Okay, so back here? Concentrate. Lazarus personnel effects from the morgue. 2 rings, obviously of hair. One would be too big for her. Herbs, not a bouquet. Looks medical. Papers, they look official. Morphine's and tourniquet. Jilted fiancé, husband left and took off the wedding ring. Unrequited love. Herbs, not a bouquet. Looks medical. Self-medication for folk remedies. Insulted a wise woman instead of a doctor. Right, morphine tourniquet. Suffers from severe pain. Chronic morphine addict. Or suffered from severe pain. Papers, they look official. Consent form for the experimental treatment at our institute. The description of the treatment is vague. Something about novel drugs. I accept all risks and waived and claims. Okay. Might understand more if I take a blood sample from the subject. Alright, so how does one take a blood sample from the subject? Your blood will tell us something. Okay, here we go. Disease affects various bodily systems. The microscope helps identify which organs are infected. Tissue samples are placed in the glass slides, and an assistant ensures that slides are sufficiently supplied. Okay, so we take a sample. Alright, that's the only option I have, so. Alright. I can study the collected samples under the microscope. To perform the test in any regions, the doctors themselves in charge of their supply. Okay. Alright. Microcosm. By adjusting magnification, need to find red bacteria in the sample. Okay. Adjust the focus to allow you to see better bacteria. Lifespan of culture is limited. Oh. 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 Oh no. So there's only so far I can move it around. I have to find a red sample or something? Oh no. Okay, zoom. 40 seconds. Okay. This is the thing. Oh my god. Ah. There we go. A red sample? Oh lord. Okay, here's another layer. see anything, man. Got 15 seconds. What is... Oh, oh, right there. Right there. How do I do it? How do I do it? I literally found it. Wait, what does it say now? Thick red blood, spontaneous resurrectory. So can I put it in there and examine again? Okay, we're gonna go back to here again. Is that... Yeah, that's where I found it at, right there. Right, alright. Organ is affected. A pathogen has been found. Okay. What exactly does that mean for me? Rest and take another look at the things you've had when you arrived in the morgue. I mean... Huh? Together with the examination test, the picture is more or less complete. A miraculously resurrected woman has late-stage leukemia and her injection marks on her body. Apparent death, reaction to experimental drug. Lab got scared, didn't sort it out. Paired rings, oh. Weakened system couldn't handle heavy doses of medication. Morphine overdose, addicted to the palliative treatments of the pain. Colleagues thought she was beyond saving. Maybe that one? Remember, waits, our subject needs rest. Time to come up with the diagnosis, even if it's preliminary. Okay.
I think you ought to reread your own early work, Chief. Assuming you wrote them yourself.
So, Chief, have you shed any light on the case? I'm loath to jump to conclusions. But could discover some genuine phenomena? Subject is not a phenomenon, just a morphine addict, no. She was on trial for a new drug. Not sure there are colleagues who could disclose the experiment, but I guess anaphylaxis? An acute allergic reaction, and then you end up in the morgue. She's terminally ill and may have swung for one attempt to the other from self-treatment to our institute. I don't know what medications she took or how they interacted. Suppose so, but how do we explain the most astonishing part, the resurrection? When the gas leak revived the subject? I don't know. We may have just stripped the two different laboratories down to the baseboards, and the only one in the subject supposed to death occurred, and the one with the gas leak. Chemical analyzer to see what might have reacted. See the bruised injection site, adrenaline. Someone tried to restart her heart, and in too small a dose, the gas leaked and the body released the adrenaline it was missing. I mean, that could be it, yeah. You think it was a mistake? The subject ended up in a morgue due to negligence? She wasn't actually dead yet, and by coincidence, an unaccounted for factor revived her. I mean, in the Occam's razor, most obvious answer is generally the, answer. I'm afraid so. I admit I was hopeful at, but once again, no breakthrough. Disappointment I hear is unjustified. For example, adrenaline is an emergency tool and promising for a scientific point of view. Let our subject rest, go through the lab's correspondence. There may be something useful in the flood of letters of miraculous resurrections and stories. Alright. So does this mean she wasn't dead after all? We were telling him a story? Okay, see, this is... it's... Oh. Alright. The woman who supposedly came back to life, alas. And all the others who tried to find too. As of right now, spontaneous resurrection appears to be nothing but fiction. What's your microscope even for? It doesn't show the future, doesn't raise the dead. It's just a toy, really. Quite the bar you set for your expectations, young man. Alright. If we can't see the future of the glass, then we're off. We've got important things to do, after all. As do I. I'll leave my things at temporary lodgings, then head to the Crucible to see Simon. Alright. So, now I got my microscope, too. I don't even know artifacts. Alright, casebook. I never had to give him my watch. Aha! The prototype. Saturation 16. Wait, did it actually stay exactly where I left it off at?
Why are you drowning me in details, Bachelor? Street
Oh.
kids stealing your microscope is an amusing anecdote, but it's not the crime we sat down to discuss 2 hours ago.
I'll be back. I need to take a break. This game is fucking me over in my head so bad right now. I can't handle when the things teleport me to things, to places and stuff. I can't do it. What is this? What is this? Why are you suddenly doing this? I didn't even push anything. Ah, this universe is so cool. It really is, but damn is it overwhelming me today. Holy. I need to take a break. I'm gonna take a break real fast. I'm gonna get up, stretch my knee out. It's about that time anyways. I'm gonna ponder life decisions. We may come back and continue this for a little bit longer, but if it keeps going like this, I'm gonna have to switch games because I just right now, mentally, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it. Just, yeah. Whoo. Whoo, alright, music. Music, let's go. Where are you at? This is my brain right now.
Worlds collide and strange things rupture. Paranormal is the new structure. Military on a wild crusade as chaos fills every parade. Trapped between the realm of fear, survival is all that's clear. Genius minds in a broken scene, facing threats they've never seen. Enemies from cosmos wide, holding on with nowhere to hide. Outwitting danger left and right, through endless day and darkest night. Dimensions twist in wicked storm. Reality is no longer warm. Echoes scream and shadows slide, fighting nightmares we can't describe. Brilliant minds must find the way. Against the odds they stand and play. Universe's biggest foes. In this battle anything goes. Fractured realms and whispered lies hold the key to our demise. But through the chaos wisdom gains, a beacon shining through the pains. Enemies from cosmos wide, holding on with nowhere to hide. Gaining danger left and right, through endless day and darkest night. Dimensions twist in wicked storm. Reality is no longer warm. Outbidding danger left and right, through endless day and darkest night. Dimensions twist in wicked storm. Reality is no longer warm. Echoes scream and shadows slide, fighting nightmares we can't describe. Brilliant minds must find the way. Against the odds they stand and in play. Universe's biggest foes in battle. describe.
Boots on the ground, sparks in the air. A siren scream, the danger's there. Ashes rising, shadows fall. Who will answer the roaring call? Into the flames we run, we die, chasing the to keep hope alive. No turning back, no time to stop. We fight the fire, we give it all. Smoke thick as night, hearts beating fast. The blaze consumes, it's built to last.
Since I got up, freaking somebody knocked on my door, turning off the water again.
Walls collapse. Every breath could be our last.
Alright. Ugh. Inspector on the special committee was sent to investigate the case of my criminal negligence. Supposedly, I didn't save a town in the east of the country where a plague broke out. Didn't even try, apparently. He's luring me into a trap. His folder's full of intentionally false data. He's not interested in the truth. Rather than downfall of Bastard Dankowski. He is my enemy. I think my own mind is my enemy right now, to be honest.
It's not the content of an answer that matters, but reaction time. Please respond quickly.
Enough. Why are you drowning me in details, Bachelor? Street kids, stealing your microscope, and amusing antidote, but not the crime we sat down to discuss 2 hours ago. 2 hours and 15 minutes ago, to be exact. Focus. I'm only interested in what's important. You asked what I was doing in town. How am I supposed to know, Inspector? What do you deem important and what you don't? Just want to recount everything in order from beginning to end. Beginning doesn't interest me. The concern is the ending, the result, the finale. Your backstory, your genesis, all of that, in this case, the file, shall we review it? Yes, I'm curious as to what it contains. See, where was it? Ah, yes, the ministerial inspection of your lab, Thanica, began in early September. Your presence was required at all times. Instead, you dashed off across the country to a backwater town to bring back what you might be described as. Yes, an immortal man. Let's set your fantasies aside for a moment. The important part is that you fled from the investigation. The town has an outbreak of some fever the scientific community had no knowledge of. Luck would have it, you were the only medical professional in sight. Accurate so far? Didn't flee. Proof of human immortality is the only chance to save. Thanatica. Alright. Well, not inaccurate. The devil's in the details. It might be setting a trap. I still understand what you're trying to find out. On the 3rd day, the town's leaders gathered in the town hall to form an emergency command to fight the epidemic. That's when Daniel Dankowski, who was, I repeat, the only qualified specialist in town, doing that day. What's that? Your lip is trembling. Did I unsettle you? My shame isn't your concern. Your tricks don't work on me. You're right to feel ashamed. Instead of fulfilling your Hippocratic oath, you leading the fight against the plague, you were engaged in what? Come on, don't look at your table. My eyes are up here. I don't know. I'm not even got on day 3 yet. What do you mean? I'm so confused. I don't know where you're going with this, Inspector. I tried to flee the town. I'm down out of shame. I'm simply amazed at your informant's sloppy work. On the 4th day, the town lost its water supply, acquired a hospital, but the one person who set it up, what was he doing? Tell me, Dankowski. You spend the 4th and 5th days in a jail cell. That's your papers say, right? I don't know. See what you're doing. You're all in it together, aren't you? I'm not enough to destroy my lab. You have to destroy me too. Nonsense, utter nonsense. It wasn't like that at all. Come the evening of the 4th day, the doctor at the capital attempted to flee the dying town to the cargo train like a rat. He was caught and jailed, and then he remained as the plague ravaged the town. I admit, I find the act of reading about it repugnant. Won't lie, I considered escape. Escape, not flight. Thanica was the process of being destroyed back in the capital. Considered escape to avoid facing a painful truth. When I came to town, I found the Simon Kane, the immortal man who I pinned all the hopes on, was dead. Okay. He died under mysterious circumstances a few hours before my arrival. Who are you fooling? Immortals don't exist. From the beginning, you knew as well as I did that Simon Kane was a fiction. Am I suddenly the dude? What is happening? This is so confusing. I've never been this confused in a game ever. Now suddenly I'm the inspector? But when the epidemic began, you could have saved others. You're a doctor. You swore an oath. Why did you abandon the ordinary townsfolk? Who cares what happened to the microscope and the prototype you failed before you even arrived? Simon Kane's nature, the mystery of the immortality and death, that's the most important thing that happened in this little town. And to me, but I can't relay it to you. I understand one must immerse yourselves in the details, taking the full picture. Simon Kane's death is the primary concern, not the death of thousands. One of the fantastical old man? Oh my, Bachelor, oh my. The best immersion. He tried to flee the town on the evening of the 4th day. No, you're twisting it. You're rewriting the past. Where did I lie exactly? Point it out. I'll tell you what really happened on the 3rd day of the town hall. No, I know your plan. Once again, you will drown me in unnecessary details. Leave aside your stories for children and microscopes. I told you, I'm not interested in the ending, not the beginning. Do you also read books backwards? I will recount everything in what order I tell you to. 6th day, the plague destroyed the town. So, if you would be so kind, explain to me, what were you doing on the 5th day when you were really so indifferent to the plights of the people around you? Town could have perished on the 6th day. It was there for 12. There's an error in your report. You disappoint me, Bachelor. I'll ask again. On the 5th day of the town, what were you doing? 5th day, let me think. You hear Kiba? He is going nuts right now. Begin the 5th day. Which the Bachelor will grab the only remaining thread of... I'm so confused. This isn't like the prior games. I swear, in the prior games, you went day to day, and you slowly, like, the town, everything got worse and worse. This one's jumping around so much. It is a really interesting way to do a non-linear story to a degree, but at the same time, like... What? I see you. What's going on? What? I see you. Oh my god, Kiba, what is the deal? I press J to view the minimap. I mean, we just suddenly jumped all the way to day 5. Okay. Hello. Riddle me this. What is the place has an entrance but no exit? An entrance but no exit, a grave. Triple accused town is sapping your resolve by the minute. Lie down and forget. To sleep, maybe to dream. As the locals' herbs blooming, you have finally cracked Dankoski. Your legs barely stir. Always be like this always? Strength always dwindles. I can combat apathy. These despair isn't yours, I swear. It's the local herbs messing with your head. Combat apathy. Stimulants, coffee, tobacco. Flash your face with cold water. Kick a trash can if it helps. I already did that. Give me coffee. In mania, you're sharp and fierce. You won't succumb to tranquility. Town will sap your will, lull you to sleep. Harmful side effects? What harmful side effects? Hey, you out there, let me out already. Apathy and indifference are constantly rising. To move faster, fight apathy by increasing mania. Man, I don't want it. I was 2 days ago. I think the stream I did 2 days ago. I was so manic. Oh my god. I don't want to be manic. I don't want to be either. I just want to be balanced, man. Just let me be balanced. Capella. Oh, this is the person we were looking for, right? Daughter of Fat Vlad Almeski's local magnate and master of the talents industry, blood of his blood. Old kids named her Capella for her ability to point at the celestial map in the night sky. Heard she holds some inexplicable power over the town, but I dismissed it. That was a mistake.
The children no longer remember me.
Out, living soul? Keep me caged like a dog all night, and now you acknowledge that I have a soul. Who are you? Dead tired, to be honest. I'm not sure why I even want to leave the cell. Expect a different kind of jailer. No, what? Huh? What? What did that do for me? That did something just happened and flashed. Now mistress. Well, future mistress, but I can't think you'll agree that future and past are relative concepts. Ceremonies, puppets, the Copper Mountain? I'm not sure what day it is. You a bit short to be a mistress? How old are you? 14, 16? Of what? You're funny. The mistress of this town, I suppose. But I'm not here to talk about myself. Why don't you instead tell me how you're feeling? I'm not the plague, if that's what you mean. Excellent. I had a good night's sleep, full of energy, ready to stand trial. I'm going to be tried now, right? Terrible. I need sleep. Someone in the next cell was howling and coughing all night until they weren't. I called out, but nobody came. Thought everyone was dead. No, this one. Excellent. I had a good night's sleep. Let's go. Why the sarcasm? They only locked you up so you wouldn't run away, and now you can't run away. So you can come out of your cage. Just like that? Just like that. When you go up the stairs, you'll understand why. But first, I need to know one more thing. Why'd you come to our town? I researched the death of nature. I was told that you had an immortal man living amongst you, Simon Kane. But when I got here, he was dead. Provided with the letter, I agreed to hope the living proof of immortality. Thought we were in jail. Turns out to be an interrogation room. No. What are you going to do now? I don't have a lot of options, do I? Look into what's left behind. First thing, the phenomenon itself is gone. But there are still witnesses who, I've been trapped inside this box, but I know what's outside, an outbreak, death, and death. Even in the guise of mundane germ is the enemy. Therefore, I do my job. You're a brave man, but perhaps it's all connected. Immortality and a deadly disease? That is possible? You know, Bachelor, my father envied Simon, and Maria Cana will always be my enemy, so there's no love lost between our families. And yet, I must help you. I don't want to, I must. Otherwise, the town will suffer. That's why I came here and waited 4 hours, until you decided to wake up. Could have knocked the door yourself. Seems you have to be like a princess, even the governor obeys you, right? Why would it suffer? You could have knocked on the door yourself! I know where to find the last person who saw Simon alive. His name is Stock Rubin. Heard about him. He's a colleague of mine, one of a few around here. Apprentice? His heir? His killer? He's a doctor. He's a hideout in the warehouse. Look for him there. How do you know where my hideout is? The way you say it doesn't sound like much of a secret. Not a mistress. I'm Vlad Ogmiski's daughter. Her father owns half the houses and nearly all the people in town. The warehouse is in the ground under the jail. Fine, I'm in no position to turn this down. But you won't be able to get there right now. While I was waiting for you, something bad happens. Bad? You go up the stairs, you'll see. Mother said that a true mistress stands out by her timing, and there I am, right place, right, but too late. You'll never become a true mistress. All right, don't you dare cry. I can't know. It's up there anyways. But yes, you could have helped me sooner. What's up there anyway? I want to know what's going on.
Winter comes soon. I hope.
Eh? The frick, what? What's up? Governor in the town. Cerberovs are the load-bearing bones of the town. Hard, dry, and colors compared to the other two ruling families. Order rested upon them. When I arrived, Governor Sabarov pinned all his hopes on me and hated me for it. He thought as the star of the capital would show the Canes and Olgimskis how dangerous overreacting ambitions could be, overreaching. Last, the star proved to be another dreamer, right?
Worst of all, a coward, as ever.
Jessica allowed the girl in. She is Olgimski's daughter, and she's interacted on your behalf, interceded on your behalf. And even if she hadn't, I wouldn't have kept you here. Oh, sorry. At least I got some decent sleep. What were you I don't like that flashes. It freaks me out. What are you detained for? You know perfectly well, Governor Sabov. Why do you ask? Lapses in memory? Let me see your pupils. Don't worry, I'm a doctor. You committed the most heinous crime a doctor can commit. You tried to abandon your patients. Flee the town and save your sorry hide. Right, as we speak, my real patient, Danica, is being murdered in the capital. My life's work is being destroyed. Not your toy. I decided my actions are not my own. Who knows what, without evidence. It was a despicable act. If I could turn back time, sure. Let's deal with that. You can't go back, and you can't undo the past. Today, the plague has reached the backbone. Behind the thin walls of this building, death rages. Boarded up doors and windows, but the plague fumes are seeping in. And you and I, we have mere hours left. Outbreak has reached the town hall. In cases of criminals surviving the sacking of the besieged city in prisons, prison is also a fortress, but our fortress lacks food and water. Outside, we are presumed dead. Know this, Danikoski, I wanted to punish your cowardice, but that much is true. But I do not want you dead. I'm sorry. Not good for me. I do not plan on dying. 2 days ago, a decree was issued declaring all people in the affected districts to be presumed dead, not to be rescued. Unless they call for help with signal bonfires, a folly. Without a protective suit, you can't venture into the miasma, let alone fight the fires. So basically, you and I are dead. To get help, we need to light the bonfire. Should we organize a sortie? Kind of insane, cruel decree is that. Decree was issued, say, by whatever wields the power, right? Tell it to me straight. You issued any main rule, never expecting to be the victim. I did not issue the decree, nor did you. Though everyone pinned their hopes on you at first, no moral right to condemn the decisions of those who at least tried to act. Fine, I'll deal with this later. For us to be let out, someone has to venture outside, right? I'm a volunteer. Miasma already seeps in the rooms, town hall, and you want me to open the front door. Our only chance is to barricade ourselves in and pray for a miracle. I have a device, a prototype. It dispenses miasma. With it, I can get through the infected district. Device. Yes, the one that you confiscated along with all my belongings, include medicine, by the way. No, your gadgets from the capital are just as unreliable as you. I won't unlock the main entrance, risking contamination of the town hall just because of your novelty lighter. Okay. The beginning you said you weren't going to hold me. Who's breaking the promises now? And your alternative proposal is, we bide our time, hope for the best, Katrina will be scared. Brilliant plan, thanks, but no thanks. I'd rather do something. You said the plague is already in town hall. Where? The far room, we've locked it already. Give me the prototype back, I'll clear the contamination in the far room and prove to you the device works. Fine, your device should be in the main hall. Confiscated items are also there on the counter. No one has disturbed them. Take them, after that, you will unlock the far room for you. But if you fail to clear the miasma, you won't be let out. Another day at the office for a doctor in crisis. Alright. Where's my stuff? Alright, this way. Here? Take all. Hey, I got all my stuff back. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna take everything. You don't have anything in there. Alright. So clearly we can't get through this. The others happily trapped themselves. Some people are trapped. Doors, windows, and brains all boarded off. Oh, from the... What? Oh, it's right here. Okay. Oh, and I got 20 charges right away. That's cool. Oh. Oh, I didn't hold the button down long enough. Oh, crap. Did I clear it? I cleared it, right? Okay, can I put it away?
Worst
There you go.
of all,
What's that
a
smell?
coward.
Vile.
as
The
ever.
prototype uses other
How
regions
I
as well.
hate it.
Okay. The contraption works, let's assume as much. Is it enough to traverse the infected district? We've already established that you have no better options. If it's not, I won't be knocking on your door to let you back in. Yeah, my word, I won't endanger you. Fine, let's assure that too then. Listen up. Need to make it out the southern exit of the district. It's guarded by orderlies. The other exits are all either sealed off or being guarded by vigilantes. Best avoid. I mean a mob armed with sharp sticks driven mad by fear. Got it. First, you need to light several bonfires. More than one. That's important. Again with the bonfires, I'll just tell the orderlies that there are living people trapped in the district. I'll be standing in front of them as living proof. Said it already. This is how it's been since the first outbreak 5 years ago. There are fires burning in an area that means there's still survivors, still able-bodied and healthy. Only those are worth saving. We were ordered not to bother with small pockets of doomed people. Suggesting I light all the bonfires myself to deceive your own system? Nonsense. It's just anybody. I'm not just anybody. I'm a doctor. The orderlies will take my word for it. Yeah, deceive your own system. It's not my system. We issued the decree in haste and panic. If I survive, it will overturn it. Survive, I'll be the one issuing decrees. Nah. I was going to be on the other side of the cruel decree. Alright. We're balanced still, I think. Mostly. Okay, so J to view the map. So, town. Infected. There's some parts that aren't infected. There's still a few places that are calm. Okay. There's something about Simon's body is hiding in the warehouses, but where exactly? So that's where I need to get to. I'm supposed to go outside and what? I need to clear the miasma with my prototype. Alright. I don't really want to talk to everybody, though. There's a lot of people here. Oh, they cleared it out of my way. Alright. So, alright. The district is infected and sealed off. I can only leave if I light several bonfires. Okay, well, I mean, I should probably be doing this, right? I feel like this is bad. We're inside of the infected things, right? Nah, that seems not good. Also, what am I looking at here? What's J? Town. Right here, you should let them leave the district. Okay, so is this where I need to be going? That's where it's sealed off, right? Okay, well, where are the bonfires at? Right here? Start fires, you need matches on hand. Press I to open the inventory. Okay. Matches. Well, items like matches or vials are kept in pockets rather than my carpet bag. Store consumables here. Use each pocket. I can quickly... Okay. Well, no. Open this back up. Come on. How do I... Matches where? Okay. What are... Do I have matches? Right here. Okay. Go ahead and get a health thing. That one, and I'll add this one. Some coffee. Okay. I mean, how do I know where the other ones are? I only got 13 charges left, man. Okay, maybe I don't have to... Do I have to clear it out of this stuff? Oh, so I just have to use it on that stuff. Okay. Okay. I think. I'm not 100% sure. So I'm using this charge way too much. There's a dead guy here. The rest of the bonfires. What's over there? Like, is there a reason that I need to do this? Is this a bonfire? Don't know. I don't think so. Maybe? 9. 3 bonfires lit. Okay. Can I open up my map? Where am I? Okay. Okay. Yeah, see, I thought just walking around this is bad, but I guess we're fine.
Enough.
I mean, that made me a little bit more manic, and that's what I needed, right? Oh. Oh, yeah, I forgot I could do this, and it'll tell me where I need to go. Oh, that's not good. Okay, I get... What? Why are you red? What is this? What's that about? How's it going, Dan? Ah, what? Am I in the bad? Alright, let's get her apathy gone. There we go.
Tired of this noise.
What? Okay. I understand what I'm doing with all that, but sure. What is this? Okay, so if they're blue like that, they give me the... okay, I see you. I can balance myself with different things in the world. I don't know why I did that.
Like a gunshot.
Is where I'm supposed to go next? To you guys? He's alive, boys. There's someone alive here. Not the first time people are surprised to see me. Barely alive. I'm not the only survivor. There are people trapped in town hall. Whoever's trapped is dead to us. Governor Subaru's orders. Subaru is trapped in there himself. I assure you, with my medical expertise, the town and the town hall are alive. I'm not yet infected. I'm the only qualified doctor. We're only doing our jobs. The decree is simple. No fires, no entry. People, okay. Bonfires are lit. Wait, really? Let me count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boys, survivors in the backbone. Well then, clear the exit to the district. Escort people from fire to fire. Do not deviate from the route. Being in the infected districts unless the fires are lit? Now the decree makes more sense. Its author is craftier than I thought. One more thing. The last wrap a rag around your face. If you don't breathe in the miasma, indeed, we'll have some kind of protection from the orderlies. It's right terrifying to go in there, but it can't be helped. Orders are orders. And you, survivor? Why are you still standing here? Get out to the clean district since you managed to walk all the way here. And good luck in there. Tell the governor that I won our bet. The people of the town hall have a chance, ergo so does the town. And your orders are dangerous to folly. Light the fires and that's it. You didn't even test me for infection? No. Oh yeah. Yeah, there you go. High mania speeds up the world and detrimental to health. At excessive doses, getting clues to appear even more before my eyes. Okay. Town is merely a sequence of districts, and I am the one to choose the sequence. With careful route, step by step, avoiding dangerous districts. Space to walk directly to my target. No need to rush. If I change my mind, I can always undo my last move or start over. Aw? What? This is weird. Okay. Interesting. That is an interesting way for the... Oh, what's that? Wait, I'm manic? Is there anything blue here to calm me down? Anything blue? I need something blue. Wait, is my health bad? What's happening right there to my heart? Wait, am I dying because of that?
Quiet head.
I just realized my health was dropping. Alright, this is fine. So where do you want me to go right now? Over here. Oh wait, am I still going to... Oh, that's right, because we need to go to a different district. I guess that makes sense. No? Eh? Am I going up here? And I can't talk to you. Why did you bring me here, though? Oh? Hey, lanky guy, your stuff... Was it your stuff our guys pilfered the other day? Yes, and by stuff you mean laboratory of a... No. For not to be reminded of the incident. Gee, don't be all jittery. It was a test to see if you were a good one or a bad one. A bad one would run to grown-ups to complain. You were all right, though. Didn't lose your cool. Traded it all back in a whiz. That's the kind of thing we respect. Thanks, I guess. So I'll make it brief. We can convince... Oh, sorry. We've covened the Children's Council and decided to accept you into our own. That's the word. Commodity exchange. But you can't play our games. You're not showing you the invisible cat either. Trading this and that and whatnot anytime. And I've seen the invisible cat of yours. It's just a cat. You've seen it, right? Come on. Who are you kidding? It's invisible. Tradable junk is visible, all right. Take a look at it already. Children's Council can change its mind, you know. Where are you gonna get a hangover pill then, or a stinky feet cream, or bits of colored glass? A range of commodities is dizzying. Occasionally, someone even brings in sham powder trade. They're dumb enough. Yeah. Thanks, I'll keep it in mind. Anyway, we'll hang out near tall places. Once you see it from afar, like this place here, if a giraffe was wandering around here, he'd be hiding under it. Our winters are too cold for a giraffe. Another thing. You don't need your little clinkings things. Save them for beggars. They're worthless now. Bring us good, sound commodities. Beetles and butterflies and nuts, too. I know for Memoir's next chapter now. That time I traded crickets for morphine on a crumbling stairway. Oh, okay. So tree leaves don't fetch a good price in the kids' market. Now, some of the medicine went missing in my first day. Now I see how it came by the stuff. No. No, I mean, I guess this one. Alright, well, I was just going to try to trade with you. What do you have? Anything that is actually of value? Stimulant moderately increases mania. Apathy. Okay, that's kind of cool. You just have a bullet? I mean, I don't have anything that I really want to trade right now, so I'm out. Whee! Where do you want me to go? You want me to go this way? Why do you tell me to go here, though? I'm extra confused by this. There's something here I'm supposed to talk to? Like, I guess we're gonna go to the top and see if there's something up there that I didn't see. Well, I guess not. You think there's fall damage? Ah! Okay. Well, we now know there is indeed fall damage. How's it going to you? Okay, can I change my, like, mission or something? Oh, the path to the horrors is clear to me. So where I need to go is I need to go over here, right? So we need to go into another district. So I need to leave this district and you go straight into... Yeah, okay, so we go straight down this way and this should take us to the place we need to go. Why can I not... There you go. Why can I not sprint? I mean, I'll take all, sure. I'm gonna hit this so I can balance myself. There we go.
This.
Can't say when I'm ever in a state of either side, I go and kick things. That generally... I don't see that really helping much, but alright. Hello? I don't really want to talk to random people. Yep, new game. New game that has broken my brain, so... Alright, where am I going? Give me my map back. Okay, so it should just be right over here to the left. Okay, now I want to go to this district. So, can I, like, choose any district? Does it have to be, like... No, that's barred off. I mean, I guess I just go here. Yeah, right here. Okay. Whoa. Hey, Sawbones, that you? You the big city Sawbones? A doc, I should say? Yes? Don't you fret. I'm not interested in your jingle jangle. Not worth the hassle. Just tell me straight, Doc. Am I plagued? Only all gentlemen who look like you sought medical advice instead of my wallet. You don't look sick. I'm serious. I'm scared. It's okay, I admit. Feared to the Sawbones or doctor. Ever since I found out that Khan had died, I've been scared out of my wits. It claimed her in 5 hours, and she was young and strong. One confession deserves another. I don't know if your youth keeps one safe at all. Would be logical if it did, but the disease seems to spare no one. I hoped her stepblood would protect her. She's of the kin, was. Left her people, but was torn between town and steppe. Thought maybe if I quarreled with her on purpose, she'd return to her kind, wouldn't suffer her fate no more. Too late now. Yes, I've heard this notion of steppe people are immune to the plague, but I suspect those are just tall tales. My condolences. Poor thing, such a shame. I don't want to die, though. Give it to me straight, Doc. Will I follow Khan soon? Should I prepare bread and milk? Or can I pass by me? Or can is pass me by? What? So you suspect your lover might be infected you. It's not impossible. When did you last see her? Day before yesterday in the morning. When did she die? Yesterday. Know very little of the plague yet, but it's clear from its dynamics that one can't survive the infection for more than a day. If you weren't infected, you weren't there. You sure? Consider how many people have died since the outbreak began 2 days ago. The disease obviously develops very quickly. Say the incubation period is 5 to 8 hours. Oh, he done me a service. Poor Khan suffering into just yesterday. She came to me even earlier than that. Math checks out. Saw, doctor? Sorry, I should address you with respect. According to your count, I should have caught it from her. I couldn't have caught it from her. Maybe not from Khan, but someone else. Someone who could have met even a half an hour ago. Easily. Don't celebrate just yet. Visible skin areas look fine. Breathing normal. That's enough to rule out an old infection. Takes 5 hours to burn someone out like a candle. Then it's clear as day. I've been racking my brain. She was healthy when she came to me. Only her legs were wobbly after a night of dancing. Then suddenly, bam, dead from the plague. Just like that. Shows you how death sneaks up on you, wicked, like a cut purse in an alley. Death is wicked, but that mortality is embedded into human nature itself is even more wicked. This place is one of the most virulent diseases known to science, if we can say it's known. Yeah, any death is wicked, man. Such loud words, viewers, they ring here in the backwater. It's like an alarm bell or artery. They don't fit scenery like you. Can I help you with something, Doc? You're looking like a lost newborn babe. Lost, am I? Looking for a doctor named Rubin. If I knew where he was, I'd gone to him with my plague question. Saw the last outbreak in Barak's Isidore's apprentice. But he's gone, vanished as if the earth swallowed him. You think he's right in the warehouse? I'll be damned. That's what I was told, alas without an exact address. Tough luck. I'd love to repay you, but I can't. Don't know where Rubin went. No, that's the little ones. The kids, if you run into some, they're scoured every corner of this place. They don't miss a thing. If Rubin's here, they've seen him. I'm less than eager to deal with local children again, but it looks like I have to. Take care of yourself. You dodged infection once. Next time you won't be so lucky. Alright, buddy. Yeah. Alright, do I have a... Oh, I do. It's a little thing telling me to follow. Why would I break that? What is the point of breaking the mirror? I don't want to break the mirror. This sounds like a terrible decision. Alright. Loot. Go ahead and take all. Yep. Alright. Alright, anything back here? No? And this is the way you're telling me to go, and this is where I'm going to go. But I want to, of course, see if I can get any goodies. I don't know what that... Can I, like, click on that and it tells me? Nope, I have no idea. Well, welcome nonetheless. I don't know what it says, but welcome nonetheless. Nope, that's a kick thing. I don't need to do that. Eh. Superstition, secret sign. Why is this here? Hello? What? I'm looting the table. Okay. I mean, yeah, I'll take it all. Sure, why not? I'll take all that I can, I should say. Because I can't take everything. What is this? Marbles? You're unfit for a warehouse king. Render into Caesar the things that are Caesar's. Okay, what did that do for me? And invented the wheel and everything rolled straight to hell. Okay, well there's nobody even in here right now, so that's a thing. Where do you want me to go? You want me to go this way. Assuming I need to talk to you guys, right? Hey mister, what did the doodad on your chest? You mean this doodad? It's brooch. More like a doomon to me. Worst pun I've ever heard. Says who? Some guy wearing a lady's pin? It's a brooch, a man's brooch. Enough. I'm looking for a doctor named Rubin. He's told he's hiding somewhere in the warehouses. Haven't seen no doctors around, but got a new boiler man lately. Fixed the furnace 3 days ago, but today it broke down again. Touch the pipe. See, it's cold like my dad's feet. Alright. So you say we have a new boiler man. Sounds like a good cover. Can you tell me where the boiler house is? You're walking the wrong way, dummy. Follow the pipe the other way to the boiler house. Around here, the pipes are ice cold. Yeah, you're a real maze here. Could at least put up... No, thank you. Alright. Alt, who goes there? Turn your head up, look at us. What's the password? Heckety feckety sat on a pipe. Heckety feckety smelled a bit ripe. All the king's crickets and all the king's geese couldn't rid Heckety of the smell of damp cheese. Say the password, old timer. Version I haven't heard before is the password geese. Don't have time for your games. Looking for a man. Yeah. Huh, wrong. It's crickets. There's one in the pipe right now. Can't you hear him chirping? Is your name Cricket? No. No, I can't. Sounds like... that sounds about right, Gramps. All the old relics are going deaf. I've seen old timers put a big metal horn in their ears. You should try that instead of embarrassing yourself. I'm only 28. I suppose you wouldn't... God, Jesus. I know a lot of it. I can hear just fine, boy. Well, there you even walking around, even with that... More than... So with that bald spot on the top of your head. Shush your face! Ignore the balding! Don't be ridiculous. I don't have a bald spot. Looking for a man. We don't have a doctor named Rubin. Only a boiler man who needs no name to do his boiler work. Although, think about it, he's kind of like a doctor. He fixed the furnace, cured it, I guess. Here, I've heard the story your friend passed already. It's called the boiler house. It's a house with a boiler, not some hot plants with sap. We're beating the kids in this run? No! God, no! I have been nice to the children. I'm not gonna beat the kids. Clearly, these kids already have it rough enough. Doing the wildest things these days. He's so clueless, bet he can't even follow the pipe without getting lost. Let me give you a hint, old timer. There's a little heat left in the pipe, and you need to get where you're... You need to get to where there's a lot of it. Can't you remember that? I see you're a bachelor of the physics and thesis of thermodynamics. Thank you. Alright. Eh? You know, I'm assuming I'm following... What? Oh, right here. Right here. Okay. That's not good. Playing grief, a theater actor, there's no place for... Wait. Bad grief? The petty lord called himself Bad Grief, an anarchist at heart, truly valued freedom above all else, but only his own. Because of his friendship with the Gimskis and the Barracks, he saw himself above the law. Did some small aesthetic sense even in the wall stroke. Had grief. Pinned him to the wall like a butterfly and left him to die. Even stabbed him with a knife for good measure. Didn't die from all those wounds. Do you know what he died from? Thirst. You have any water? What are you doing here, actor? I'm no actor. I neither feel nor act. Call me a shadow, a remainder of a person, a trace, an echo, a glove left behind at someone's house. Useless thing, really. Who needs a lone glove? But is it proof that someone once was here to lose it? So I'm hallucinating. That's to be expected. Don't disappoint me, Bachelor. Madness would be too easy as an explanation, wouldn't you say? Why not? For a change, assume you really are speaking to a shadow, to remnant of the dead. In black tights and a white mask. You are a scientist, a researcher of death, so gaze into the face of the dead man. Perhaps you'll understand why only mask remains. Can't say I've heard about theatrical death masks from even the most exalted subjects of Thanica. I'm the only one who can see you. Sounds like a metaphor more than the natural sciences. Real quick, 1 second. Today's Thursday, right? Okay. Just thinking, like, my daughter should be home by now. She is not. She got stuff after school. No, 2 others watch and 1 presents. Know this, if one like me is here, then the person who you sought is no longer. Today, they are already dead. Yes, I can see the body myself. It is a body on the man I'm looking for. 2 more. What? Good puzzle, is it not? They pinned grief to a wall like a butterfly and left him to die, but it was thirst that killed him. Why would a dead man need Simon's murderer? Why would they think the grief killed Simon? When you take out the pitchforks, you'll always find something to nail them with. Grief saw the faces of his killer, did he... I don't even have a clue. Did he recognize them? You're asking that as a detective. I'm afraid it's not that kind of story. Grief was killed by a mob, not a person with a name. He often thought about death, imagining what his last words would be. When death finally came, do you know what he said? Rest in silence? Ow. He said, ow. Okay. Oh, that was all he could come up with as he bled out, pinned to the wall with the pitchfork. That's his last words. Oh. I had a patient drop a quill, lean in to grab a cough, and die. His last words, blast it. Another said, wish I had had a champagne, turned towards the wall, then was gone. He said, ow, and thought to himself, what a disgrace. Life for you, you muse on death, prepare for it when time comes. I don't know why I asked this. I still don't believe you exist, and I don't believe your words either. I can spread rumors about this incredible wit at death's door myself, but to do that, I need to know when he died. Good question. Precisely formulated. Look around. Maybe something will give you a clue. Hoping you give me a clue, Shadow. What else are you here for? Smuggler, not a murderer. I knew him that well, actually. Smuggler, not a murderer. He didn't deserve this. He did deserve this? I don't know what that says. Piles of infected bodies, smothered by a train car. Deathly reek. Grief was crucified for a different crime. Grief set up yesterday's escape, but he lied to us. I mean, it sounds like it. Simon's murderer. Okay, so that's what it says. Simon's murderer. Could have killed Simon. Couldn't have killed Simon. I don't think he did. Not from the sound of it and stuff, from what we saw in the beginning. Hammers and pitchfork. Tools of mob justice. He killed yesterday. Dirt and blood are fully dry. Way more cruel than common murder demands. Tools of mob justice. That grief was cruelly murdered yesterday. Can't do anything about it today. I mean, it's true. My curse, my enemy. Yesterday, oh yesterday. Okay. If only I didn't let them kill grief yesterday. If only I didn't try to flee yesterday. I don't understand anything that's happening right now. This is so confusing. What am I doing? I wouldn't have ended up in infected jail yesterday. I hate you yesterday. Ah! The the frick, man? This game is... Ah. Where am I supposed to be going? So is that who I was... That's not who I was looking for, though, right? We're following the pipes. We're following the pipes. Pipes are going this way. I can't jump, though. Can't interact with any of these, either. This wasn't... There's no way that was the doctor. Do you think it was... Okay, maybe I was going the wrong direction, then. Oh, no, it's still going over here. Okay, this has got to be it. This has got to be it right here. Thing looks like it connects up to this. I can actually go inside. Rubin, a pathologist, one of the few doctors in this town, a straightforward and decisive man. He did something that proved the anger of everyone, and Kane's and kin, his friends and enemies. One of those people who, you know, immediately upon meeting them, they won't die of old age. Oh. There's medicine left in the cabinet, drugs saved for a rainy day, carefully rationed. There you are again, Shadow, a bad sign. Not superstitious, are you? The sign isn't bad, it only points to what it signifies. When you came for is no more. Today they are already dead. What happened here? Needed a hideout. Grief. An old friend suggested this place. In the end, he even enjoyed stoking the furnace. Physical work soothes, leaves no room for thought. Only soot clings so deeply. Rubin was scrubbing it off himself when they came for him. Rubin was the last person to see Simon, is that true? Who are they? Never saw their faces, but he knew what they wanted. His silence. Rubin came closest to understanding who Simon truly was. After all, he was the one who pronounced him dead. He was afraid the revelation would not be forgotten. What did he discover? This is crucial. What a revelation. Rubin witnessed a miracle. He paid for it with his life. Can you tell me what happened or not? Was he murdered by whom? 3 days has passed since Simon's death. Rubin hid here in the boiler room, but they found him, silenced him. 3 days and far too late. Seems someone is intentionally cutting off my attempts to learn about Simon. What do I do now? It's time I spoke to the person who invited me to this town. I mean, I guess. Alright. What does it say? Abandoned Albanic? The warehouse folk have their own will? Okay. Alright. Simon's younger brother, Victor Kane, lives here. Okay, so we need to get over to that guy. Problem is, it means I have to go through an infected district. Someone to be here with the letter that promised. Oh, and then there's that one too. Okay, so for this, we need to go back out here, cross into this district, and then cross into that district, which is infected. So that's not a great sign. This district's not infected, so I mean, people are here. We are limited on time now. Alright, so I just need to get back out of here again. Alright. Do. This game is insane. You good, cat? Ooh, alright. Need to go back this way. And over here. Yep, alright, I know where I'm at. What the frick was that noise? Alright. Hostile town. Peaceful districts are easy to pass through, but I'll have to pass through dangerous ones carefully on my own feet. Such districts are marked with color. I mean, clearly that's, yeah, it's implicating this thing. Travel time is 8 minutes. I mean, this is where I need to go. Do I have to push space twice? Like, what is happening? I think it's just loading. Huh? I'm not in control of the camera right now. What the fuck is going on? Hello? Changeling, Clara. Little strange ragamuffin with hypnotic eyes. Simpletons claim she can heal with a laying on of the hands. Also says she's Shabnak's sister and a harbinger of death. Vicissitudes of fate. I saw Clara in remote places no one else could reach, and at times if she were in two places at once. Some vast presence lurks in her shadow. Who is she? Okay.
You've changed, haven't you? Or am I seeing things?
Stop, look into my eyes, don't move, don't even turn your head. She won't touch you as long as there's a thread between us. Cover your nose and mouth with a scarf and leave the district at once, girl. It's dangerous here. Cover your nose and mouth. Okay. Do you hear how dumb you sound? Do you think I'm blind that I can't tell where I am? You need my protection, not the other way around. Look into my eyes, you idiot. Who are you? Clara, and I'm the one who's going to save this town from the plague, because you don't have the first clue about it. Your head's a cardboard prison. But I still pity you, such as you are. Here, let me help you. How can you possibly help me? You're a child. Still haven't realized that children can do more than grown-ups. You can't get to the children as easily, didn't you notice? Who's she? Shabnak, you know, the bony monstrosity you don't believe in, the one that's making your hand shake right now. You see her too? Impossible. My own private hallucination, my follies are very much my own. That's not true, but it's good that you think so. The less you believe in her, the harder it is for her to get her hooks into you. Laughing at her would be ideal, honestly. Don't have the guts for that, you're way too serious. Too serious? Alright, here's a serious question then. What do you think I'm seeing? Shabnak in the plague's body. The earth spits her out every few years, so she might walk the earth to town and cleanse it of corruption. The wicked thoughts of weak people. Everyone believes something different on their front. Why you, with your head solid oak wood, can see her is a very interesting question. Most people like you are completely blind. What ripped the hole in you, I wonder? Told the sin to the local herbs has a strange effect on the psyche. This nervous exhaustion making me imagine a creature of local myth. I mean, I'm gonna go with that one, yeah. Maybe so. Either way, she won't stop stalking you whether you believe in her or not. She likes you. I can tell from a mile away. But I'll teach you how to handle her. Take notes, scholar. Had I a notebook on me, I've gotten it already. If only to emphasize how absurd this entire situation is. I heed, O great and wise sage. Rule number 1, you're no adversary for her. Your little revolver won't shoot her. Your little knife won't stab her. You can't stab a fairy tale, can you? Why would you even have a knife anyway? So all you can do is run. Fair enough. Fighting hallucination is like tilting at windmills. Yes, exactly. Keep thinking on that, good scholar. And the prototype? What prototype? I have an experimental device prototype that's capable of dispensing plague miasma. Let's say this. Vision, let's say it manifests as some kind of especially dense cloud of sand pest. I shoot at it, it'll dissipate, which means prototype can kill the Shebak. I don't understand why it keeps switching me around. Claim to fight death, but you look at your eyes lit up when you said kill. There's no way your little device can kill a Shabnak. Neither bone nor metal can strike her down, everyone knows that. Killing death would be a heroic feat. It's a long-held dream of mine. There's no way your little device can kill a Shabnak. Yeah, okay. How about compressed air and atomized particles of bile and belladonna? Your myths say anything about pneumatic weapons? Thought not. Say a sigh from Boss Tara had stopped for a short while. When he sighs, she walks on tiptoe, careful not to wake him. If you exhale the right way, it will probably slow her down. Shots from the prototype dispenses fog that all those dangerous swirls, clouds, and traps. If your so-called Shabnak truly is a plague, she'll be affected as well. Alright, believe that your intentions and your science can defeat the ancient truth in the step. Well then, scholar, give it a try. Be interesting to see. Now, rule 2. She both loves and hates fire. Can't pass a bonfire without wanting to love and destroy it. So light bonfires, they'll slow her down. So we're gonna have some sort of creature chasing me now? Is that what they're telling me? Ow. 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 Sorry, give me a second. Ooh. Yeah, I'm sorry. My pain just kicked off. Gotta take some Tylenol. Alright, where was I? I don't even remember where I was. That just completely broke me. Inventions of your science could defeat the ancient truth of the step. Well known, scholar. Give it a try. Interesting to see. Now here's rule 2. She both loves and hates fire. I read that. Yeah, okay. Thoroughly placed heaps of brushwood all over the town to prepare for it. Like a moth, speaking of which, I've studied blood-sucking moths before. They didn't get very far. Rule 3. She's drawn to people who aren't hollow. You may be close-minded and spiteful, but she still senses something in you. You can carry inside yourself some spark. In other words, there's no way she's going to forget about you. When she's close, she never stops chasing you. I know, I'm irresistible. I didn't even read what the other ones were. I just love that too much. This one's so simple that I'm not going to give you a number. She catches you, she'll devour you. You might find a way to wiggle out of her embrace the first time, but definitely not a second. Thought I sensed sign of an animus coming from her. No argument for me lingering beside the thick cloud of miasma must be deadly. Finally, you're probably not going to believe it. She eats away at most people's bodies, dries their skin, chews up their immune system. But you're not as easy to get to, like something's watching you from above, protecting you, maybe. I don't know. Atop the polyhedron? Oh, is that the weird thing we saw sitting up in the sky? Like when it did like the zoom out part, and then like all of a sudden fast forward into the future? You mean it talked about it's stunningly tall. I don't know. Well, yes, I do know, but I don't understand. Feel free to disbelieve me. It doesn't matter. Just keep in mind that you won't get infected with the plague district like others do. Instead, you'll go insane, waste all your time, and she'll eat you. That's how it'll happen. Yeah, soar like angel wings, right? Okay. What a heartwarming fantasy. You have a point. Just being in the plague district feels like having a maelstrom raging in my head. You think she's my sister, and I think she's a monster made of bones. My hatred of her is stronger than all of yours combined. Be bold, Bachelor. There's no shame in running from her. Maybe you'll get something done after all in the end. Alright, you know, while I was looking into your eyes, the plague did seem to retreat. Okay, prototype can slow her down. Bonfires can slow her down. She cannot be stopped. Beware. I am insane! I am completely lost my mind. That conversation broke me. Calm down.
I can't take it anymore.
Calm down. Good God, the manic. Okay.
I will kill you, Death.
Okay. Did you say? Oh.
Boiling, cracking, screeching. Living.
I need to go over. What? 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 No! Stop it! Stop using this! Oh God, I used so much healing. Fire!
Death, and put your hands up.
Oh God. Okay. I'm freaking out, man. I need to go this way, though. Oh, crap. Oh, what's happening? Huh? 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 You go this way? You go this way? You go this way? This is fine. This is fine. Where am I? Clear, 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 clear. Clear. I don't think I need to light them until she's actually here. Hey, hey! There's a bonfire right here. Look at this fire. Look at this fire. Don't want to waste my stuff, man. Okay, good.
This is real. Someone's pulling at my strings.
Okay, you should be like right here, right? Right here in this house. Is there a way to get in this house? Where am I going? Oh, crap. Oh, like what's happening? Calm down.
Fantasies should be studied, Denkovsky.
Where? Here? Oh my God. That stressed me out. What's up, everybody? How's it going? Am I... What? Maria Kana, daughter of Victor and Nina. Eldest daughter of the Canes, Simon's niece. Her mother was a mistress of a woman said to wield mystical powers. Maria believes she was meant to walk the same path. She's followed everywhere by her signs, young people who claim to have aligned their fates with the constellations and mastered destiny itself. Every gesture burned with untamed fire.
And worst of all, a coward. Always been a coward. Oh, I hate it.
I haven't said anything yet! Who dares open his mouth while the mistress is working? Daniel Dan Cosby, vast driller of madness and at your service. God, I can speak. And Daniel, no need to mock me. I haven't somehow forgotten you after 5 days. One does not forget the... one does not forget the likes of you. It's just focused on the dialogue. The unexpectedness of your voice caught me off guard, that's all. I wanted to talk to Isidore. Give me your hand, Daniel. Do it. Look me in the eye. No, you're not mocking me. You really don't know. What don't I know? Isidore's dead. No, it's not. It's all my fault. I should have been more proactive instead of sitting in the still waters planning my escape. How did this happen? An ugly story and not of the commoner girl to engage in gossip. Much more important that a trace of Uncle Simon's hand still lingers in this house. It's here, very close, still warm. I can feel it. Door's locked and broken. The house will give me nothing freely. Tell me more, whatever you can. I clicked on the wrong one. I don't know. Uncle was a close friend of Isidore, or rival. True friendship is indistinguishable from rivalry, and I could feel his life still smoldering in this house. Some object or a living memory. Perhaps he's even there himself. Yeah, I don't think he's really hiding. Never mind, it no longer matters anyway. What I'm doing is stupid, and what you're doing even more so. That's what I thought an hour ago, but if Simon left some kind of trace, any kind. It's not my point, Daniel. There are traces of Uncle Simon in this house and the whole town. In the polyhedron and the people, even in the street layout. Good people don't die, they just scatter their myriad reflections. But we, his poor descendants, won't ever be able to put them back, because tomorrow shall not come. Stop catastrophizing. I don't understand the metaphor. Now, people locked in the town hall thought so too, but they were broken out. Why is it making me red? He's suffocated by walls of reeking bodies. Shabnik will devour her tomorrow, and the sleep tonight. The apnea demon will descend upon you, and you will lie there, frozen, staring at the ceiling. Why? Why would you put that curse upon anybody? Forever, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. I had a dream. I seen every calendar in the town stop at number 5. Tomorrow shall not come. It shall not come. Alright. Get on well with Tellman. He sees symbols in every dream too. But sometimes dreams are just dreams. Situation with the contagion is indeed crucial. Perhaps you're right in your own way. Our dreams are not the same. I am a mistress. I see the truth. Tomorrow shall not come. If you'd acted differently. You'd open the hospital, taken charge in the emergency command, search for answers. Perhaps things would have been different, but you missed every chance, and so have I. Go to Stillwater, say goodbye to Ava, gaze up at the starry sky before you sleep, write a letter, get in touch with someone you hold dear. Before the end, I hope to say goodbye to Uncle Simon. Forgive me, Maria. It's true that I haven't done everything I could have. Although this was in my dream too. I stood in the house right here. Uncle Simon breathed behind the closed door, and I told you tomorrow would not come. It was important to tell you for some reason. And in what you dreamed of, you're right about the main thing. Town is doomed. Can't shake the feeling that there's still some chance, some opportunity I overlooked. I must find it. Okay. There's something in here then? I used to stand in strange houses sipping wine. Maria called them signs. Okay. Hello? Sticky, orphan and sneak. One of the children Isidore surrounded herself with in the final days. Perhaps that's why Sticky couldn't let go of his legacy, or his heir. Got his nickname from the straw-like hat and habit of showing up at the first sign of adventure. There are dozens of such restless teenagers in town. I think this one's special. He's trying to block picking her.
Is a step demon. A Shabanak Adik. I just know it.
Alright. You son of a barnacle, you lost the pin again. Maybe move it to the left. Hey, son, what you doing here? Take a breather. I told you I'd call you when I'm done. Done with what? Picking a lock in someone else's house? No. What do you call me, a sign? You must have taken me for someone else. Huh, you're no sign, are you? Or a very new one, at least. Did Maria put a spell on you already? Do you want to follow her everywhere, doing whatever she tells you? If you do, then you're a sign. Of course I don't. Me neither. Well, I thought I didn't. Then she asked me to break into dead Master Barak's house, and I ran here, skipping all the way. Does the door refuse to yield, little burglar? What do you think? I'm some dimwit? The front one took me 3 minutes tops. The main study, though, this won't budge. It's as if broke the lock specifically so no one can open it and block the door from the inside with the boot. Come on, now to the left. This again. Now I've broken my favorite pick, too. Is there something important inside the study? Of course there is. The clues. I was the murderer who closed it, I tell you, so no one can investigate anything, so Master Brock stays unavenged. Can't be a coincidence, all this. If nothing else, Isidore is a doctor, and she dies right before the plague comes and study is locked. Imagining things like kids always do. Right here. You know how it is? This house was open all the way until the funeral. Then the killer knew he had to lock it, because they understood it at the funeral. Not everyone grows 4 new arms after death, you know? The beast claw, too. Only happens if you fought for your life tooth and nail. Huh? I'm pretty sure that doesn't happen. I don't know what you're talking about on that front. Was this some sort of metaphor? It's like, dude, I swear to God. This is literally the most confused I have ever been. Not ever been, but I've been in a game in so... This is Sleep Awake all over again. This is Sleep Awake all flipping over again. I don't understand half of what is happening right now. I don't remember half of what is happening in this and in any of the prior games. Prior games had a lot more of like survival type of stuff. A lot more of the actual like managing stuff and trying to figure out sicknesses and stuff. This has had almost none of that. This has just been like fever dream after fever dream with words that don't exist and just like, sweet baby Jesus, what is happening? Oh, God. Alright. Indeed, it may be possible to determine the cause of death by the body's appearance, but Isidore's been buried already, hasn't he? 3 days, he's been in the ground all over now. The killer was sulking there the very day. Seen with my own 2 eyes. It did because it wasn't at the funeral like everyone else. Still couldn't track him down. Seen the murder. Who was it? Do you recognize him? Not telling you. You don't care one bit about Master Brock. All those days, you were cool as a cucumber that he died. He was murdered. For you, Master Brock was just some old man who wrote you a letter to the capital about magical, mystical Simon, and he was the best of them all. Want to see the person responsible for Isidore's death punished. You need to tell everything you know. And who the heck are you, walking around here all high and mighty like you did nothing? And you did nothing? Bear? He came with you, too, and he killed his father. And he was the one who they accused of it? Imagine that. 5 days after, look where you are, and look where Bear is. Yeah, everyone's better than me. Do you know how many times I've heard this just today? Not denying I wasted my time, but I will try to make up for what was lost. I'll find Master Brock's killer on my own, or with Bear, maybe, because we cared for him. You never did. You care about Simon Kane, don't you? Have you ever thought he might be right behind this stubborn door? Well, she said she had detected some sort of a presence. Master Brock, they buried him at least. Simon, they didn't. Someone stole him. You didn't know that, huh? No one did. The Kanes thought they'd be able to keep it a secret, not from me, though. What if Simon's body's right here? I'll find it. Then, not you. If I can finally defeat this door. Simon's body's disappeared. I'm not the only one taking interest in his death, then. Dead ends everywhere, dead ends and locked doors that can't ever be picked. You won't believe me, but I feel ashamed. Ashamed that even a child, I don't know, has something to accuse me of. Alright, can I just let me just bust the door down. Oh, Shabash. Come on. Let me just smash into it. I feel like I could break this door down. I feel like I could break this door down. Come on, now we just pick that thing up and start smacking the door with it. You don't even let me try? Is there like a key somewhere I can find, maybe? I can't talk to this dude at all. Can't talk to you at all. Can't open up any other doors in here. So what am I supposed to be doing?
Did you see anything strange on your way here?
Someone's body be hidden in this house. Tell you this. They only have superficial understanding of my uncle's disappearance. His body, if it even exists, doesn't matter much. I can still feel something living. It's more like a sigh than a chunk of meat. Well, we need to open Isidore's study anyway. It must be locked for a reason. How do I open it? I mean, can I do something that I'm not realizing right now? Like, I have this gun, right? Can I use the gun? Or work behind this door, writing prescriptions and letters, writing an invitation to the town. Okay, yeah, but how do I... Can't talk to you again. Nutshell, cigarette case. Marbles, water. Oh, how do I have to put the thing down on the table, right? Well, I mean, how do I do? I don't even know, man. I'm so confused. So it's gone now. I don't even have a thing here anymore. A4? Huh? Bad Grief's death was yesterday. Alright. What is happening? Why is that way down there now? Can't even move the camera any more than that. Alright. Okay, so this is today. Maybe we have to find some sort of key to get into this, I guess. I am... Ooh. Ooh. I am overwhelmed. Hey, where I'm already a little like, my brain's already a little like, whoop-a-da-ba. This was not the choice of games to play today. Again, I think this is a really cool game. Man, it's doing my head in to the degree that I never expected. Yeah, it just seems very different than the last games. I feel like there was a lot more just doing medical-y type stuff, and this one doesn't have that. Means I have to go back out here again. We have to make it through this place. Back over to here. At which points I have to make it over to here, through this one, over to there. I may be able to just go into here from here. Yeah, see, that doesn't seem any better. Alright, back into the nightmare we go. I'm not sprinting. I'm sprinting now. What is that?
Dribbles.
No! What? This is bad. What did you... Escape?
Tell me you could see me now. You wouldn't have to resort to slander.
No! You put out the fire! What is happening? Oh, crap. Oh, crap. I only got 3 more uses. Where am I? Where am I? Okay, keep going straight. Keep going straight. No! This is the direction I need to go in. I can't sprint. Is that a dead person? Is that a person that was there before? Leave! Good God. Oh, That's the thing, is the other games don't, like... There's references, but the other games don't actually have a play on this game. That's one of the reasons why I've always enjoyed them. It's the first and second one, I feel like it was the same thing. But I don't know. I do think it also has a big play on just my brain right now, too. Because, I mean, that has a big play on me being able to, like, comprehend things, and today is a day where my brain is, I don't know. Not as comprehensive.
Quiet.
What? What is it? What? What is it? Me standing near the fire? Is that bad? I'm confused. Alright, we're good. Away we go. Man, can I just, like, walk straight over to here? This is where I need to go to. Rest of town. Slip through the archway without deviating from the route. The resident of the journey will pass through an instant. It turned into another archway, then I'll have Z to create a new route. I have to pass through dangerous districts myself, though. Okay, so in other words, I just need to run through here myself. What you telling me? I mean, how do I get through here, though? Hold up. What do I do with this? Like, I have 2 uses left. What am I supposed to do once this thing runs out, man? I'm so confused by that front. She hunting me here? I don't know, it doesn't seem like it. Right? Whatever. I just run through it a little bit. It's fine. Just a little bit of infection is okay, right? I am super confused. But I couldn't pass through there. Huh? We need some coffee beans. Yep, I don't understand. Go, 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 go. There we go. See, where it's telling me to go through is right here, but I don't see a way through here is the problem. Like, this is sealed off. Did not? Oh my god, I could have gone around this whole time. It's fine. A little bit of apathy is okay. Is this leading me the right way? Oh yeah, okay, it is. Okay, calm down. I have 1 left. Alright. Keep following this. I'm assuming this just kind of makes me go insane. I mean, it's not doing anything to me, though. Like, it just slows me down, which is obviously not something I want if I'm being chased, but... Now is fine. Okay, and I was using this way too much in the beginning. And away we go. Alright. Whoa. Okay. So that's the thing. That's the thing we saw off in the distance. I'm assuming that's the what they keep referring to as the whatever the frick it was called, man. I don't remember anymore. My brain shut down. Haberdashery? Oh, that's a hat thing. Emin's younger brother, Emin's twin, works here. Is this the place I want to go then? No, I want to go over here. Alright. Hello? Okay. Hello? I don't think I can talk. I'm looking for you. That one's locked. Alright, give me everything here. Sure, why not? So I guess I am supposed to talk to you because there's nobody else here. Huh. I don't even understand what I'm looking at. Hello? Casper Kane. Kane plotted his own course along the path of his family. Followers were called dogheads. They were beast-faced masks and lived in the polyhedron. Okay, that's the thing. Polyhedron. They renounce their animal nature and embrace a world of pure fantasy. They obeyed Cain blindly, hence his nickname, but I keep saying Cain. Self still retained the ability to doubt. All right.
What should a man do once his guts have turned to rags?
With all due respect, you just keep visiting all the wrong times. There's a picture of Cain's study? It is. What, you don't think it looks right? Owner's missing? Where is he? Since mother died, he only ever goes to the Cape to visit her. What do you want? So he's left for the Cape, thank you. Dear Nina and Victor's son. At times you've spoken, and you still don't understand. I've known some scatterbrains, but you. Perhaps it's better like this. Uncle used to say the words of Cain all have a trap door underneath, and usually more than one. But you don't have a high opinion of your own family? On the contrary, my opinion is very high. Higher than the polyhedron, but their relationship to speech is complicated. Uncle used to called it dialects. You can swindle with the truth alone, you know. The world is a deck of cards, he used to say. Most important ones are always up someone's sleeve. Which of your uncles are you talking about? The one that's dead, or the one that's alive? I don't remember now. I was little, like a baby tooth. They taught me cards. They taught me to slip jokers into the opponent's deck and to play dead, too. Huh? Right now you're trying to slip a joker into my deck by giving me hints about your family? I knew that you were smart. You would guess it right away. Keep going like that, and you'll have a run of luck. Remember, everyone here is a joker, and the cards are either marked or from a different deck. So Uncle used to say. The card game I know is Go Fish! I won a whistle in a card game once. I lost it afterwards. Felt bad. The card game I know is Go Fish. I love that. It's such a ridiculous response. What was the point of any of this? Ugh. Ooh, pondering. I mean, okay. I don't think I can. I think I gotta be done. The pain isn't really subsiding right now, and I'm also having, like, it's just one of those days I'm just overwhelmed. And my brain is just like, oh my god. I think, so tomorrow, I think this is probably gonna be, I'd said even this is probably gonna be one of my only ones of this. Not even necessarily it's a bad game. I don't think it's a bad game. It's just confusing me too much. And I've just been, yeah. It's already been like several days of my brain just kind of up and down and all over the place. And this is, Yeah, I know, this is doing pretty good. Like, 208 people here. I appreciate all the support today. I just can't. I can't with this game. I just cannot. Display capture. There we go. Tomorrow. So tomorrow is going to be this. We're gonna be doing this tomorrow. Dreadway, which is it seems like it's gonna be pretty fun. So this is tomorrow. Not sure about what's going on Saturday, and then Sunday we're doing another game. I don't remember if it's ND8, so I don't even remember what that's called right now off the top of my head because my brain's shutting down. Like, Pathologic broke me today. It really did. Like, no joke. When games throw a lot of words that don't exist at me, it kind of does my head in a little bit. Names are one thing, but it's like when it's a lot like this, that kind of got me. And then there was the whole, you know, I couldn't even tell what was happening sometimes. But, yeah. Yeah, and then I don't remember what Sunday is. Sunday's something else. I don't remember. But yeah, I'm going to leave it here. So thank you all for joining. I will see y'all in the next one. Bye-bye for